My mother loves me. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's good to hear that your mom likes it. It being me. Okay, so just doing a little bit of pre-stream setup here. I just got diagnosed with COVID, but hey, at least you're streaming right now. Well, I don't know if that's really much of an upshot, my dude, but cool. Was I checking again? Oh god. You ever like lose your train of thought, man? Game capture. Oh yeah, there we go. Let me move you. Wow, that did not help whatsoever. You know what? Let's take this to maximum meme territory. You guys can't actually hear. You know what? Let's see what I'm doing. At least then you won't be bored. Professional streamer, by the way. Jesus. I'll figure it out. Hold on. Oh God. Jesus. Let's just, can we There we go. There we no. Okay. Oh, wait. No. Fuck. All right, I think I got it. Ooh, no, I think I need to do this. Boom, we did it. All right, so we can get started here. Let me go to exit to main menu. Now this thing here, I was gonna do this. Open image in new tab. Save image as. Save it as a download. No, this video is not made for kids. Age of Wonders 4. Eldritch Realms. Okay. And then I need to add gaming. Boom. Make it public. Boom. Okay, sorry, I was getting stream stuff set up. I'm not very good at it. You know what, I don't need to go back to a 3-screen monitor. Or setup rather. Okay, we got everything kind of coming the way we want it to. So let me open this. Boom, I'll hear myself for a split second, but I'll mute it real fast because I'm quick like that. Analytics is what I want to go to. Yes. And then I want to pop out chat. Skadoosh, like so. I want to turn this on, save, reload. Okay. Took me a little bit of work. I keep forgetting that you guys can actually see me down here. Hey! Not used to streaming with my face. Usually I stream with my hands. So, slightly unusual there. There we go. Everything is coming together. Okay, stream is ready to start. I got my delicious generic cola drink. So, basic premise of this stream is there is a new DLC for Age of Wonders 4 coming out, and I believe the embargo for this new DLC, Eldritch Realms, is today, approximately an hour and 30 minutes ago. You look great today. Thank you so much, Nathan. I have not showered. Have I showered? I showered at lunch. I remember because I left the house, and I like to shower before I leave the house. This is... Type relatable in chat if that's relatable. You like to shower before you leave, so you look like you're clean. This is Eldritch Realms, which is a huge, expansive, massive change to the game. Changes a lot of things, and I think it's a lot of fun. And tomorrow, you'll be getting a video from me where we play as the Eldritch people. And I thought today it would be fun if we went on an anti-Eldritch crusade. We fought against them. So I'm going to create a new game. I'm going to take a completely random realm. Do we want to play in a large, very large? Let's do a very large, because there's a few new features that I want to play around with, like the, well, let's go very large. We'll go maximum number of players. We're going to play on hard. I prefer hard over brutal. Normal is too easy. Brutal is unfun. Hard is kind of like just that nice sweet spot. I'm going to go with complex traits. I do want a guaranteed thing here. I definitely want the Umbral Abyss. And I will also go with a massive underground. The rest of these things can be random. I am going to say, however, I don't like presence traits, so I'm going to turn those off. This is like the level of customization you could do, which is sick. So it'll just be unknown realm. I will blip. Yeah, that looks good. So that's that. We're going to go into advanced settings. Portal visuals. We've got all that stuff going. Now, in terms of factions, I'm going to say the AI can't pick custom rulers. I'm going to allow the AI to randomly generate rulers. I'm going to allow ascension traits. The AI will be playing on hard. I will also give them a minor advantage, so they'll do 15% more damage and take 15% less damage. So the AI will have a small advantage, but they're only playing on hard. Well, I did not see it yet. Let's have a look. So what happened to Potato wanting to play a Baldur's Gate 3 run? It was just hard to schedule time with peeps. I'm going to leave all of this the same. We could go for high world threat. I'm just going to go with normal. I will make happenings happen more often because those are kind of fun. I'm going to leave everything else default. Combat as defaults. I don't really have particular opinions about this. We're going to confirm this. Now we're going to create a faction. So in Eldritch Realms, you got a couple of new things, which is kind of cool. You can't. I know I'm in the way down here at the bottom left, but you're just going to have to live with that. So there are two new sort of factions, or sorry, two new physical forms. The Insectoids, they have Overwhelm Tactics, which gives them critical strike chance when they're standing next to each other. They also have Ceaseless Cacophony, which gives enemies without this trait a 15% chance to fumble, which is effectively a graze that deals half damage. And grazes will become a miss, and they're usually caused by low morale. They're also cold-blooded, so they lose less morale. Hey, Piotriku. We've also got the Siren here. These are empowered by magic. Once per turn, when taking non-physical damage, gains strengthened. When non-physical damage gains strengthened. They also have Arcane Focus, so their magic attacks deal more damage, and they are adaptable, so they level up faster. So I'm trying to think which sort of faction here would make, or which physical form do you think would make the most interesting choice to sort of crusade against the eldritch horrors that lurk in the Umbral Abyss? Like, I feel like goblins might not fit that, you know, because they have a hideous stench and they're sneaky. Like, orcs could work, you know? The cat crusade. Oh, I'm going to customize the traits. Don't worry about that. I'm more thinking about the vibe. The halfling crusade. Ooh, I do like the idea of a halfling crusade. Wolfman. We could be like spirit wolves who guard reality. If we go by Age of Wonders lore, it's humans. I do think humans kind of fit that vibe a little bit better than others. Holy toads. We could be boring and just go human. You know? We could go lizardmen for the old gods. I like the idea of wolves. Pack Hunter passive ability. Attacks deal plus 10% damage per friendly unit adjacent. And they also have athletics, so they're fast movement. So these are fast guys. Ants. No, well, we're not. We're holy crusaders. We're not destroyers, right? Too bad there's no bunny race. I do hope they implement a bunny race at some point. That would be cool. I feel like I feel like I'm gonna pick humans. I need someone in chat to give me the best argument for someone else. Right now, or I'm gonna pick humans and then I'm gonna customize them. Don't ... Scott Caffel, great argument. Holy birds are already angelic. I'm not doing Eldritch Horrors. We're doing the killers of the Eldritch. Furries are more cute than humans, so Lupine is better. Appreciate it. Holy Crusader Wolves. Does an angel class exist? Alright, let's do the Holy Crusader Wolves. We're going to customize our abilities because, I mean, athletics is awesome. Don't get me wrong. This is cool as heck. But do we want to have that? I mean, I'm okay with us keeping pack tactics, but I don't think that would be very wolf, you know? I mean, it does make sense. Do you have some ears to wear for the stream? Sadly, I don't. We could be herbivorous wolves. That'd be fun. All right, let me think about this. Swamp wolves? Ooh, Arctic wolves? Three is really expensive. I'm okay with keeping pack tactics. Or actually, I feel like Crusaders would be more likely to go with defensive tactics. Like, we stand together, we get +1 defense, +1 resistance, and a little bit of evasion when when the wolves fight together, you know, rather than pack tactics. So I'm going to go for defensive tactics. Wolves that ride wolves, I kind of love it. We could go for white wolf mounts. Nah, it'll be fine. We'll just ride like... We need ape mounts. That's what we really need. Vegan wolf crusaders. So I'm having a little think about this here. Defense mode making us even tankier. That feels very... Crusaders are kind of like this attacky, defendy kind of position. Ferocious feels like it fits wolves. It's retaliation and opportunity attacks. You can't take pack tactics and defensive tactics because they occupy the same sort of slot. I want to take some cheap abilities, like a 1 and a 2. Elusive is good. Hardy is good. It's just +8 hit points on top of defensive tactics. Like if I go Hardy plus tough, you know what I mean? Or resistant. I mean, we could just... I mean, this is the classic meta build, right? Alright, do we want to be strong against physical damage or against magic damage? I feel like our faith would protect us from magic damage. And then the final one we would take is Hardy. So we are just like this really hard to kill Fox faction. We got really good defensive tactics with +1 defense and resistance and 10% evasion when we're standing next to each other. We have +2 resistance against magic. So in total, that's a 30% effective HP increase against magic. And we've got +8 hit points. That seems pretty good, honestly. Okay. So we are the sort of resistant lupine. Now the question is, which of these factions feels most crusade-y? We're mage-slaying wolves. So I'm thinking like the Sylvan Wolf or Feudal. So I'm either thinking Feudal, which is like order and nature, or Primal, which is nature and order, with the Sylvan Wolf as our favored terrain. Well, I just don't find High very interesting to play. I don't find High very interesting to play. I mean, they are cool, don't get me wrong, and they're very crusadery, but I don't find them very interesting. High is very crusadey, especially with the alignment agenda, where they, when they're pure good, they get bonuses. Can you get wolves that ride on the back of humans? Sadly not, although hopefully one day. I mean, we could do Awakened. This definitely feels like the most crusadey. The Feudal also feels a little crusadey, and then Primal plus Sylvan Wolf fits too. I'm not making... I don't think... The only three that I'm ever going to pick are the ones that I've named. I'm never picking, like, Industrious. I'm never picking Dark, Mystic, Barbarian. I'm maybe taking High. I'm maybe taking Feudal. And I'm maybe taking Primal Sylvan Wolf. Now, I've never played the Primal factions before. Traits don't work flavor-wise for Primal Sylvan. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the traits work better as Feudal. But I want to play Primal Sylvan because I've never played Primal before. Well, it's not that we're paladins. We're not necessarily paladins. That's the important thing. It's just that we're crusading against the Eldritch Horrors. Now, so I think Feudal is boring. We've played Feudal a bunch. I'm going to put it down into chat. Do we go... I mean, here's the thing. We could also go the Burning Crusade route with the Ash Sabertooth. Like, we could be a Burning Crusade. You know what I mean? Like, just scorching the earth. The DLC isn't out till tomorrow. I think the Primal Sabertooth, the Primal Ash, like, we're like... purging the unclean. You know what I mean? If you've never played Primal, go Wolf over Ash. It's more fun. I think I like the Ash Sabertooth because we're going to go into the Purifying Flame direction, and this feels better. Like Fire and Blood, exactly. So I think I'm going to go for the Ash Sabertooth here. I think that's way cooler.
What defines their society?
We obviously take Relentless Crusaders. That's just... This has to be the pick. This is pick number one, right? And now the question is... Are we going for Prolific Swarmers or something else? We're not going to take Umbral Disciples because I'm doing a video on that tomorrow. I don't want to take any Shadow. Potato says he only pick one of three, then picks another. Well, I mean, I justified my decision. Now, here's the thing. If we go Swarmers, it pushes us in a certain direction. Silver Tongue is broken, but I don't want to pick something just because it's broken. I want to pick something because it fits with our build. I do like the Fabled Hunters of Eldritch. That's a cool idea. We gain more resources for clearing the map. I don't think we're allowed to take terraformers when you're a primal faction. I wish there was more chaos traits that were good, aligned. Or at least not completely unaligned with Relentless Crusaders. Prolific Swarmers, you start off, well, let's see, Imperialists, Throne City's better. Banner Lord means you get the Rally of Lieges. Devotees of Good. Hermit Kingdom is kind of okay too. Adept Settlers is fine. I am a big fan of Fabled Hunters. Oh wait, we have Druidic Terraformers here. Oh wow. So 10% gold if the city core province contains ashlands. 10% mana if the city core province... Oh. We could go for this. I do like this as a choice. The DLC is tomorrow. This is a pre-release stream that you're allowed to do it. This is a lot more gold. And elemental units will be cheaper. Yeah, let's go with terraformers. So we're like Relentless Crusaders. We're terraforming the world. Now, we're either going to start with a Chaos Tome or an Order Tome. So the choices are Pyromancy, Horde, Faith, or Zeal. I 100% think Zeal is a pick this run. Maybe not our first tome, but potentially the second or third. And then either Horde or Pyromancy could be a good pick as a combo. So I think I'll go with the Tome of Zeal right now. Pyro then Zeal? I was thinking Zeal then Pyro. Ooh, Pyromancy for the Flame Elemental. That's actually a really good point. That combos really well. Plus the Ritual Pyre is really great for mana. Searing Weapons can inflict burning. Yeah, I think we'll go for the Tome of Pyromancy first. And then the Tome of Zeal. Now, which Empire traits are more lucrative early? We're not trying to play that way. We're just trying to play thematically. So the question is, are we a Champion Wolf? Are we a Wizard King? Are we a Dragon Lord? Or are we an Eldritch Sovereign? I think I'm going to... We could be like an Eldritch Angel leading the Wolf people against the Umbral Abyss. They feel kind of evil, though. We could be a Holy Dragon. Biblically accurate Wolf Angel. Can you be a good Eldritch? You can be an Order Eldritch. I don't know about good. You can kind of be a good Eldritch. Lore-wise, the Champion feels the best. I agree. But in terms of fun, I mean, I do like the Overchannel. I do like the idea of like an Eldritch... Like a self-hating Eldritch, like an angelic Eldritch Crusader who wants to be the only thing. Wizard King for the fire magic. I do like the idea of them being led by an Eldritch Sovereign who's like tricking them. It's like, we need to remove the Eldritch. They have polluted the world. Let's have a look here. So we could do the Relic of the Mind. Ooh. Delirium. Relic of the Flesh. The Relic of Havoc. Ooh, fire damage. Oh yes, we could be the False Angel. We're a False Angel, that's right. I think it's either the Relic of the Mind or the Relic of Havoc. So like, we can either have a Flaming Skull or a Floating Brain. What do you guys think? Flaming Skull or Floating Brain? Oh my goodness. Let's try to make this look angel-y. Flaming Skull? Got it. We're locked in. All right, let's try to pick shoulders. There's got to be like some angelic-y wings in here somewhere. Okay, maybe I meant back item. Okay. Oh. Oh, those are tentacles. Let's not say we did. Okay, I think these are the wings we're going to go with. Let's have a look through the bodies. No. 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 Hey, it's your mom. God. Damn. Sorry. Biblically accurate angel. Now we gotta do this one, right? Okay. Long arm muscle mommy. Let's go. Wing size? Oh man. It's gotta be the big wings. We gotta pick a better head though, I think. Let's zoom right in. What's his head size? Oh, that's disturbing. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's somehow more horrifying. Oh, God. For some reason, either big or small is extra horror. Let's just go medium. Oh, dear. Oh, goodness. Okay, this could work. Oh, gee, I don't like that it wobbles. Oh, it's looking around. Okay, it's either this or this. Or this. What do you guys think? Mask or no mask? Mask or no mask? No mask, okay. She's like the false angel. Oh man, if you twist, her like lack of legs gets all confused. Yeah, she looks officially evil. Her default personality will be a Crusader, a militant warlord. Imperial warlord works too, I think. She's an Imperial warlord. Let's pick our colors. Well, first, we gotta pick our flag. Ooh, I kind of like the face ones here. These are all bug-based. Primal Fury. Ooh, this is kind of, well, that's kind of Reverie. Okay, Snake Boy. We got here. Ooh, we could do the creepy hand. Let's see. There's gotta be something primal. I kind of agree with that. Oh, we're the force of balance? What about something flaming? Like a big old fire. We got any, like... Here one. Yeah, we're the Burning Crusade. Okay, so our primary color should be red. And our secondary color should be orange, because we are a blight upon the world. Well, that's how the world sees us. We see ourselves as a fire. So physique, little wolves or thick wolves? Little wolves or thick wolves? Let's see. I think we go with thick-ass wolves. With big-ass arms. Big-ass legs. We're big wolves. Army skin color. I don't know if this matters. Oh, it does. Scorching red wolves. Tan wolves. White wolves. Brown. Blue wolves. I feel like we should start out looking kind of normal. And this feels like a fairly normal wolf color. We will wear gold, however. Oh, shoot. We could put skin decorations on. Hold on. Now that... we do have wolf mounts. Ash wolves. I think this works. Okay, I think this works.
Your journey begins.
Erudite gaining just dev statistics becomes prophetic. Okay, so our Eldritch Sovereign is going to be, well, we know what the race. They're going to be like the did you get this early? You're allowed to stream one day early. You can't play the DLC until tomorrow. We need to give a name for her. Sorry, a name for the faction. So these would be the... I think the Ash Wolves is just like a really good one. It's just like straightforward. I do like the name Oathbreaker. The Benedanti, Catholic Werewolves. Lilith? Lilith is a good name. Engelbreg. Change the title? What title? The title says huge new update, Ultra Crusade, Age of Wonders 4, Chaos Order. Lilith is the name of the Mother of Demons. Change the title. I think Eldritch Sovereign. Oh, Fate Forged Harbinger is a much better name, I think. Avine, Calabrian, Azrael. And for Eldritch itself. Lilith Coven. I think Lilith is a little... Canis Vindicta. Oh, I like that over that. Canis Vindicta. Vengeful Wolves. Emrakul. Redominatrix. Okay. Well, we know what that guy's up to. Vivian. Name it Potato. Now we gotta give it a good name. Lycanthorn. Azrael. Ooh. Oriel. That's like Oriel Oathbreaker. Because Oriel is the angel word, angel name that is gold, right? Mommy Dearest, this should be her title. Okay, guys, listen. We need we need some horny bunks in chat here. This is not out until tomorrow. This is a pre-release stream. The embargo was today at 5 p.m., which was approximately 2 hours ago. Sariel would work too. My boys chose watching over Minecraft. Thank you for being awesome. I apologize for all the jokes that they may not understand. Oh man, we get this sick wolf totem in our town. So we are Oriel Oathbreaker. We're the I forget our name. I forget what our faction was called. But we are Relentless Crusaders. Oh my god, I made so many decisions. Ancestral Harmony. Oh. If Fury of the Ash Sabertooth is active. Heal twice the amount if this is active. And I think this is where if you attack 5 times you get this or something. Plus Ignite. Okay, cool. Alright, nice. Hellfang. Where? I'll meet him right away. Canis Victor follows a new realm, Subdikachi's Rise. Not far from Pale Grove. It's the ancestral spirit of your Canis Vindicta, the Ash Sabertooth himself. Does the Ash Sabertooth, who your people call Felfang, truly grace this realm? You should visit the den presently. So that's over here. We've got a Ash Sabertooth den. When we get it, we get plus 15 happiness and access to the Ash Sabertooth temple. How's the stream quality, by the way? And that would give us 5 mana and start altering terrains to ashlands. Cool. And it extends to the radius of the city tier. So a tier 1 city, it hits all the tiles adjacent. So this tile, this tile, this tile, like that. Okay. Orders required. I've got a scouting unit here. We've got some research we can pick up. Alright. I'm going to send you south. Pick up that chunk of gold. I'll send you forward 2 tiles. I'll move this unit to this tile, and I'll engage in a moment. Clairvoyance Ritual. Ooh, using thralls. Okay. Now, in Petal Grove, didn't you used to stream at 1440p? Yeah, but it was like too taxing on the old computer. Let's have a look. So we've got an iron deposit, a gold vein, and what else? So iron deposit and gold vein. That tells me either mines or quarries as our opening improvements. Can ashlands have lumber mills? Or is it just like actually Petal Grove? Ooh. The Smoldering Citadel. Smoldering Citadel. Okay. So this hero can't actually make it to this attack this turn, so I'm going to attack with my scout to effectively extend the reach of this hero by a tile. And this is how we're going to get, like, sort of... Ooh. Domain of Mayhem. Every 2 turns, all units have a 30% chance of being inflicted with Berserk. Okay, that is one of the worst. Sucks to get Forest playing Ash Primal. One reason I said Wolves would be more fun. Fair. This is possibly one of the worst modifiers. That might be just a reroll right there. To reroll for a realm that doesn't have that. Because that's just... I hate that one. I'll be real with you. Hey, no big deal. We didn't lose any time. Hard difficulty, unknown traits, complex. Let's go to advanced settings. I want this to be Umbral Abyss, massive underground. Unknown trait. Don't care about anything else, really. Normal unknown traits. Rulers are generated. 15% advantage for the AI. Then everything else is normal, except happening intensity will be high. Combat is all normal. We choose Aureal Oathbreaker. We just quickly reroll. You could. I'm pretty sure you could blacklist traits. I don't know. So thoughts on the Pantheon XP changes? I have no thoughts. Gonna buy AG Wonders 4 tomorrow for myself as a birthday gift. Yeah, I'm gifting myself. Watching the stream to hype me up. Nice. Oh, you can exclude traits. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you so much, Nemki, for the T1 sub. Appreciate you. Okay, Aureal Oathbreaker. Let's get going. We got Ignite. It's Ancestral Harmony. Yada, 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 yada. Let me see. Realm Overview. Let's see here. Urat's Grasp. The people in this realm have fallen under Urat's influence. Oh, that's huge! I know what I need to do. Hold on. I'm gonna custom build a world that we've been sent to cleanse. That's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. I just brain blasted all over myself. We're gonna create a realm. We're gonna customize the realm. Okay. Don't care what this trait is. Don't want this trait. Urat's Grasp. So there's gonna be umbral creatures everywhere. Okay, and we're here to cleanse the umbral. Don't care what this is. This needs to be Umbral Abyss, Massive Underground. There's the like weird graphical glitch that happens sometimes. Do we want the Toll of Seasons? How do you blacklist? Do we want the world seals? Let's have some dormant world seals. Let's do it. Click the pencil. Oh! Cool. Let's just custom build a world. We'll have dormant world seals and I don't like Domain of Mayhem. I do like Wondrous Past. Wondrous Past fun. Yeah. Difficulty, hard. Map size, very large. Players, 9. Unknown traits. Normal. Turn system classic. Realm name. Umbrath. Umbrathi Highlands. And we'll just boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah, there we go. This is the place we're going. We're going here to crusade against the Umbral Abyss. Advanced settings. Factions. No custom rulers. Rulers are generated. The AI gets a minor advantage to make them play slightly better. Everything else is the same, except the happening intensity will be high, and everything else will be the same.
Your journey.
And then we will choose Aureal Oathbreaker. Okay, sorry, took us a while to get started. Is it worth it now with the DLCs? Honestly, I think Age of Wonders 4 has been worth it since launch. It is the best Magical 4X game on the market right now, in terms of the fact that it was released within the last 5 years and is still being developed. Launch was booty. I thought it was good in launch, man. I really enjoyed it. To be fair, I got addicted to it like half a year before launch. I will say this. Sometimes things can feel a little generic when you're playing it, but it is really cool. So we're 3 Chaos, 2 Nature, 1 Order. We've got the Tome of Pyromancy, we're Lupine, we're Primal Ash, Defensive Tactics, Resistance, Hardy, Relentless Crusaders, Druidic Terraformers. Let's go. Ancestral Harmony and Ignite. Felfang, I will meet with him right away. So this is the apparition over here, the Primal Sabertooth, which is a mythic unit. Does it count as an elemental? No, weird. Okay. I like how I started with a Snow Spirit, like literally the only one that doesn't make sense for my faction. All the others could be worked in, you know what I mean? Alright, let's get you over here. Let's get rid of the chewing gum. It's like ruining my audio. And let's see what this guy has for me quest-wise. Quest-wise, not quest-wives. Secure his den and build his temple. So we need to annex this. Fine. Let's fight this battle. No shenanigans. If I auto-combat it, we get some bad outcomes. But I'm going to fight this manually so I can get the feel for the units. Been a fan for a while. You've cost me a bunch of money in software purchase, including this one. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to move all my units to the left here. And in particular, I'm going to try and bait my enemy forward. So what is this? This is a protector. It's a melee fighter. Melee strike. It gets Rising Fury when it's used. At 5 stacks, it gets Fury the Ash Sabertooth, which gives it +3 fire damage. And its attacks bounce to another enemy unit nearby. Each attack removes a stack. Okay. Primal Renewal can be used on itself, removes all of its Fury stacks, and heals it based on the number of stacks it has, and then it goes into defense mode. It's a shield unit, so it has defense mode shield wall, which gives adjacent friendly units +3 defense. Ash Sabertooth's Boon, okay, that's the Rising Fury thing. Defensive Tactics, shield defense, has extra defense against non-flanking attacks. So it's just a really tanky frontliner. Perfect. What do we got here? Fire Rebuke, you're out of range, but I can Eldritch Phase to here. And then I can do a Fire Spike, which is a 90% chance of inflicting a negative effect. Or we could do Eldritch Mind Control. You're out of range for Eldritch Mind Control. So I'll just Fire Spike you. Boom. Now you've got Sundered Defense. Lesser Snow Spirit can go forward. The Primal Darter is a Blow Gunner. It's a repeating attack. Same thing. Rising Fury. Disengaging shot. Deal damage and jump back 3 hexes. It's a 20 damage thing. Gives 2 stacks of Rising Fury. And it has defense mode and all this stuff. So it's kind of like, it's just a kind of a skirmishing ranged unit. I think it is a pretty low range. Range of 3. So it's a pretty low ranged unit, honestly. Let me just tuck it in here, nice and safe. And now what I want to do is I'm going to put... So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this scout forward, okay? Because this guy's going to come and hit the scout, right? The scout is going to bait him by attacking him and being vulnerable, okay? So he comes forward. He would do 8 damage to him, 11 damage to him. If I rotate this guy and hit defensive mode, now he's only going to do 9 damage. So I save 2 damage on that unit. And he's in a really bad position, and his ally can't get in range to help this turn. So very badly positioned on the AI's part here. So they perfectly fell for my trap. And now I can hit him with the Ignite. Boom. And my Darter can finish him. 30% chance of frozen. Let me try and hit him with that frozen burst. Okay, we actually froze him. We just won the battle. Like, straight up. It doesn't even need brain power anymore. And yet, I am using brain power to try to optimize a kill. Boom. Basically no damage. Only damage is on our scout unit. We got 68 money, and we got a battle win here. A little bit of experience. Perfect. Hey, yo, Matt Gamer. Arcane Research. Few options here. I do like Searing Blades. However, it does extra damage against targets that are burning, but then we don't really have a way to inflict burning. Whereas I feel like if you go Fiery Arrows plus Searing Blades, before you get Searing Blades, you either need to get Pyromancers, and that needs to be a focus, or you need to get Fiery Arrows to be able to set people on fire. Old World is an awesome game, and we will continue to play it. We are playing Age of Wonders right now. I think I'm going to go for Fiery Arrows. This will make my faction sort of more flexible. Now, in terms of what we want to build in Petal Grove, that I'm going to rename to Smoldering City. The Woodcarver's Workshop. Wow, okay. Yeah, what wood, bro? Since we're never going to get foresters, it might be good for us to build these and get them early. Plus the blacksmith now, if we can go straight blacksmith, it actually gives +1 starting rank to tier 1 units. So going for a fast blacksmith could be a good play here. So I think I'm going to open with the Woodcarver's Workshop. Are you ever going to go back to Terra Invicta? Yes. One day, Copium. I will recruit another Primal Darter. No, I need another Protector. Okay, so move you to there. Move you to here. Attack with you. It's a low risk battle. What's the auto combat look like? I can do better than that, I think. Okay, so we're up against a Bone Wyvern, a Necromancer. Now, is the Bone Wyvern count as undead? It does. And now the important piece of information that is because the Necromancer can raise undead, which is raise any friendly undead corpse as 60% of its normal hit points. So we either need to kill the Necromancer first or give him a corpse to waste that ability on. Ideally, we would actually kill the Skeleton Warrior first or something like it. So I think our best bet here is to bait the Wyvern forward by positioning a unit here where it can get an attack and leave itself vulnerable, but this Skeleton Warrior can't get an attack on this tile. So I will use my scout as bait again, because remember, its health doesn't really matter to me, because I can just choose not to use it. And then I'm going to spike the warriors, because if we can kill them first and get the Necromancer to waste its revive on that, that would be huge. And then we'll position you here, because the enemy doesn't have any AoE attacks. And then we'll see what they do. Hopefully they take the bait. They kind of took the bait. Perfect. So now I'm going to... Okay, we can kill these. Now, if you get attacked here, you're going to be in bad shape, which is fine. I think we're going to try to freeze you. Okay, we failed on the freeze. That's fine. We could immolate you or him, or we could get this kill. 21 damage. Well, here's the thing. If we immolate, How much mana do I have? I have 24 mana. This costs 10. If we immolate here, plus this, and get this kill, now it doesn't matter if they revive this, because we could just kill it next turn anyway. So who gives a damn? Go ahead, waste your turn reviving while I do other things. Because I can just instantly gibbet. Blap, blap, blap. And now he's wasted his revive on a thing that had 0 impact on the battle. Bang. We kill the other unit. We shoot you 3 times. We use our skirmisher to flank you. Boom. And then we catch you with our melee unit. Boom. Easy. No escape for you. Eldritch is about mind control. Use that mind control. I think this is a better outcome. This guy has more health. We spread the damage a little bit more evenly across our units. Now you leveled up, as did a few of these units. So units level up differently now. They all gain 10 HP per level, which is really, really nice. Okay, so this is my Eldritch Sovereign. Let's see. Astral Wisp Ritual. This would allow us to summon an Astral Wisp. Don't care about that. Delirium. Target enemy has a 90% base chance of being inflicted with Insanity and Sundered Defense. That's really powerful. Eldritch Rituals would give her plus 10 hit points. And the ability to turn Thralls into Knowledge. That's really powerful. Ooh, and Draft. Okay, Eldritch Ritual seems sick. Delirium, Eldritch Rituals. I do like the Knowledge. Delirium seems so good to be able to turn an enemy against their own faction and make them incredibly vulnerable to damage. It's both a crowd control spell and a hatred spell, where a hatred spell is like, fuck this particular person, like kill him. So I'm gonna take Delirium, I think. It seems really, really powerful. And it has 6 range. What's this? A lucky ring, 5% critical hit chance. Not bad. Alright, where are we exploring next? I see an Umbral portal. A watchtower. Oh, I want to kind of scan the fog of war. I see a watchtower down this way, so that's where we're going to head. I love how big the terrain feels. I mean, we're just a little tiny city in a big old world. So I can get to this tile on the path. And then attack here. Now we're going to be going up against these guys who have fire resistance as well as a lot of physical resistance. So it's not going to be the easiest battle we'll fight in the early game. Like if I auto combat, I'd expect to lose a unit here. Wow. I guess the Delirium is really, really powerful. But I will fight this manually because I like fighting them. Catch you later, JJR. Okay. If I Eldritch Face to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I can mind control, or at least deliriumify this guy. And now he's gone insane and will cause issues for them. My Sovereign has like insane HP, so I don't care if they like get close. We want to watch out. Oh, they won't even get close. Amazing. You sit right there, nice and safe. That'll be done. They'll attack their own guy, doing 12 damage. They'll rush forward, effectively wasting this guy's turn. Now I can mind control you. And use you to intercept this guy, slowing him down. So we can focus on killing this one right before us. Let's fire a frozen bolt at him. He resisted it, but now he's slowed. Let's get up to this tile and shoot once. We will ignite he. And you're going to stand right here. Wait, who are you going to go for? You're probably going to go for them. Let me undo that move. So, let me be the interceptor. Who is annoying and takes less damage. And then we can soften these guys up once again. Perfect. Yep, now he's punching his own unit, which is perfect for me. And they've run into melee with my big Eldritch lady. We'll shoot you. Now you can get behind this guy, flank attacking him twice. You can step one tile forward to shoot twice. Bam, bam. You can't quite do that much. You can melee stomp, bonk. And you can run up and slap to kill. Perfect. You can Eldritch Phase. We don't need to. Let me put you here. Put you here. I'll put you there. I'll put you there. Go ahead and shoot. And you shoot. Rising Fury. Now, if they were to counterattack, you would take a lot of damage. So, I'm going to shield defense so they do almost nothing to you. And you protect your friend here. And then we'll bonk them with a Fire Spike. Boosh. Oh my god, and we rolled the Frozen debuff. I don't think Eldritch Sovereigns can take advantage of transformations. That is their downside. Oh wow, you're flanking. That's just gross. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oh! Oh my goodness. Go ahead and fire the Frozen. No freeze, but we can melee them down. Boom! Okay, I'm quite liking the primal, like, stacking up the Primal Fury thing. That's really cool. We've got a Spider Hatchling Bell. We spawn a tier 1 spider for 3 turns. I'll take that reward. And I will give it to my Eldritch. Yeah, they don't think they actually have the race of Canis Invicta. So they will not benefit from transformations, as far as I can tell. You have leveled up again. So you've got the Quickening Ritual. 20% evasion against ranged attacks. Very fast movement speed. Magic attacks deal more damage. Target enemy army takes damage equal to 20% of its maximum hit points. That's really good. Eldritch Influence is Imperium. And casting. I do like the Imperium. I'm going to go for Eldritch Influence 1. I like getting the extra influence in casting. We definitely could make use of more mana. So I will probably go Quarry first into Shrine. Okay, I want to go see if I can find that Watchtower. Pop the watchtower. Okay, we got a nice ash saber-tooth den that we could settle over here. And a Pantheon shrine. It'd be great to clear that early enough. So I'm thinking of settling in the watchtower. Honestly, is a good spot to settle here. If we settle in the watchtower, we've got a pasture, a quarry, a gold mine, and a pasture, and a saber-tooth den nearby. So this is just perfect, really. I won't be able to reach this turn unless Skirmisher to the rescue. So I'll move up to here and I'll use the Skirmisher's extra movement to initiate this battle, but only when my scout is also in range. Now this will be a pretty hard battle because we'll be going up against a lot of skirmishing units and a Houndmaster who has Gloomstrider and Umbral Flesh. Right. And we don't have a lot of mana in the bank. So if we auto-combat this, yeah, we lose a unit. I'm going to try and play this without losing one. My son just found out sharks don't have bones and he's devastated. Don't sharks have just like soft bones? I think they still have bones. They're just not what you'd normally expect. Okay, so I think what we do here, which unit has the second most defense? It's probably my Eldritch Sovereign. So I'm going to phase her to this tile right here, because both of their melee units can reach that, okay? And I'm not going to bother using a defense mode on her. Instead, I'm going to do an Insanity. Which of these two units does the most damage? I think an Insanity on the hatchling could be incredibly annoying to deal with. Then I'm going to place the shield guy behind her to do the shield wall. So now she has even 9 defense. So she has a 61% reduction to physical damage incoming. And a 47% to magical damage. And we'll position in such a way that we're ready for a counter attack. Let's make sure that they can't reach us. Okay. Yeah, I'll get the nibbles in. Yes! We want to spread the damage out across a lot of our units. This is perfect. Okay. So we want to kill the Hound and her, and we want to try and free up her so she can summon a Spider Egg. Let me see. So I can kill you with this. Ooh, a graze does not feel good. I'll take the 30% freeze on you. Okay, we got the freeze. I'm going to immolate you. And then I'll shoot you 3 times. Boop. And get this kill. Boop. And then I will Spider Egg right here. And the spider will get zone of control on this guy. So he has to step out and get hit again and potentially bleed again. And then next turn we might do a mind control thing. Yeah, get nibbled. This guy was frozen. So now what I'm going to do is do Eldritch Mind Control on you. That will take you out of commission for a turn. You run forward and just get that kill. Pop up. I'm going to run you through fire. So you get set on fire twice because you're not my unit. I'll shoot you 1, 2, 3 times. Step forward. Go for the flank. Blop. Step forward twice and shooty shoot. Oh, you grazed. And that's it. Complete wipeout. Shark jaws are made of cartilage. They're made out of cartilage, so Megalodon skeleton didn't fossilize. Ah. So we got a blight resistance ring and some food. We'll take that. Smoldering City can annex its first province. Well, I feel like getting the Ash Sabertooth Den feels like the right move. I do need mana income. So I'm going to take the quarry here. On the iron deposit for the production. Because I need the shrine. Do I finish the woodcarver's workshop first? That is 8 production, 5 draft, and 5 food. So I will let that finish first. And then we'll go for the shrine for mana. What does the rage do? After a unit attacks 5 times, it does bonus damage that spreads to nearby enemies. That's basically what the rage does. Okay, we got a protector. We're going to send him out front. We will also get ourselves a primal darter. Rush it if you got a bunch of gold versus mana. That's actually not a bad idea. Because now we're getting 19 mana per turn, which will open up some early fights to us. We're going to grab the Ash Sabertooth Den. Because it's worth 15 happiness. And it'll also start transmogrifying the terrain nearby. Now I wanted to place a outpost in this situation, so I'll build an outpost here. This is where I want to found the city because it's near a bunch of resources. What is this? So this is a couple of tier 2 Furies. They're a little scarier, but they are a series of ranged units. We could take out this melee stack instead and get an early hero kill. I'm going to go for the early melee kill because it's going to be a slightly easier fight, I think. Oh, damn. Okay. The game disagrees. The game really disagreed there. Let me see. I want to try to get in range of this guy without getting in range of this guy. So can I Eldritch Phase to a tile? Let me think about this. So if you can make it to here, and you can make it to here, and you can make it to here, then I want to put my spider right here, which means I want to go to that tile if I can. Right? Not exactly, but this will work. So I'm going to summon a spider right here to act as bait. I'm going to put a shield unit right beside the spider to make the spider tankier, so it takes less damage. Let me be careful to stay out of his attack range, which I think was here. Yeah. And he has no mobility. Oh, he does. Okay. That's really bad that he has a mobility boosting ability. We will live with it. Okay, the spider bait is working. He did not use the slippery ability, so that's good. 43% chance of mind controlled. I have a plan. If I can kill these 2 units fast enough... Right, 14% chance of a freeze. You missed. You're useless. Okay, spike him. Shoot him. Stand in his Zoc and distract him. And then you shoot him. Okay, we lost our spider, which is fine. Our archer got flanked, which is fine again. Soldier got wrecked. You run in and slap this guy. Please don't fail me. Melee strike. Take the retal. You move 2 tiles and shoot. You go here and defense mode it. So he can't get over here to kill this archer. You face him and defense mode it. I have a plan, believe me. I promise. Oh, I needed you to get this kill. Oh. I needed someone else to get this kill. Oh, come on. Now... we Eldritch phase forward. 43% chance of mind control. But now he has no action points and we can run away. Ah! What happened to his action points? Okay, he's under his defense. He's been slowed. You need to run. Okay, where is he gonna go? Right, we can make this work. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, that's fine. Damn it, I was hoping the mind control trick would work. Fuck. Gonna do so much damage to me. Okay, his morale is almost gone. Oh, man. Will he kill us? Okay, what if we defense mode it? If we defense mode it, we survive another turn. Bam. Oh god, I can't handle those misses. Flank him. Big. His morale is down. Okay. This is it. Next turn. He's running! Yes! Okay, we only lost the elemental. No big deal. Didn't even want that elemental. I thought that hero was way stronger than I was expecting. But I would call that a better outcome than what we got. Ooh, the Vicious Killer. We go ahead and equip that. So we have the critical hit chance. You know what? I'm going to take the Cleansing Ring. This is a perfect opportunity for me to run back to my lands and rest for a turn or two. We got the Shrine in here. That's perfect. We have a spell that's ready to cast. I don't want to cast them. We got his remains. I think we will sell them. Yeah, the morale hit really saved us. The flanking attacks helped us. I'll cleanse your ring. Adam! Talk to me after stream. Promise? Yeah, I'm gonna just chill inside my borders for a couple turns to heal up. I will scout mainly to look for watchtowers. I saw one. There's one down here. Okay, I'll send the scout to go do his job. We got fiery arrows. Taking your teeth out. Oh boy. Let's get the lesser magma spirit. These are going to be useful. We got the woodcarver's workshop. We're going to get another pop in a turn. We could get the vendor for gold. I think the big thing we're lacking right now is mana. Does Ireland have Paterday? I don't know what Paterday means. Ooh, the Ash Sabertooth Temple. That's a pretty good one. The Ash Sabertooth Temple. But I think the Stone Stele is production and food. We do have... I think I want to hold off on getting the temple until I get a couple foresters up. I don't know if that'll work, but I want to try that out. Because I need foresters to make armories. And I need armories to get higher tier. Well, maybe I could just skip that. You know? I want my town to grow faster, so I'm going to grab myself a storehouse. We got Empire development screens. Defeating an infestation gives you a unit. I don't care about that one. Yeah, it was yesterday. And Morbus, my adopted teenage daughter, didn't even call me. Wow. Damn. Papa got forgotten. Do I settle the city right away, or do I build the walls first? I think I just settle it right away to get it up and running. So we can start investing into it and growing it and grabbing the nearby tiles. It's early enough. Oh, an Umbral nest. Nice. So we can go clear this. To get some stuff. We're going to chill here for like 1-2 turns. We can chill on the edge of the border, though. We can annex another tile. I think... I would like another quarry so that I could get the mana obelisk built boosted. So I'll build a second quarry. I'll come in here. I'll get that mana obelisk going, because that mana is going to stand over us a lot when it comes to trying to pass things like fiery arrows. Teenagers, am I right? Yeah, you're right. Oh, well, you're right. I'm going to chill for one more turn to let this army stack be a little bit more full health, because I'm a little bit worried about how difficult this fight will be. And I'd also like to bring my scout back, because the scout is honestly a really great combat support unit in the early game. Ah, Void Pangea. This realm is dominated by a single enormous connected landmass surrounded by astral void. Oh. Very cool. So, I will grab myself another Primal Darter. Those are my ranged DPS. Oh hey, the music is turned on. It's rare that I play with the music on. Consider yourselves blessed. Okay. We're going to clear this next. Let's bring you up. Auto combat is forgiving. I'll take that auto resolve, that's fine. Mostly health on the scout. We got the Frostbringer of Provocation. It's a melee strike, 8/8. That has a chance to inflict wet. It does extra damage to cavalry and large targets, and it also provokes people, and I got some production. Let's get you inside the border to get that nice big heal. My ruler leveled up. So, we can either go for Madcaster, Mindbreaker, or Flesh Weaver. Madcaster is Astral Chaos. Mindbreaker is Order Shadow. So this would give us Eldritch Truth, which is a 70% chance of being inflicted with madness until the end of combat. If it's unsuccessful, it gains Insanity for 1 turn. Okay, I like that. An Eldritch Breach, which allows abilities to ignore up to 3 status misses. I think Mindbreaker is the play here. Unless we want to go for Madcaster to be more in the direction of chaos fire damage. Enemies in a 1 hex radius have one of these effects occur to them at random. They turn into a random tier 1 animal for 1 turn. They sustain 20 fire damage. They gain insanity, become blind, minus 30 morale, 8 fire frost damage, become frozen, gain infernal rebirth, gains electrified or healed. So this is more chaotic, which is kind of cool. I do prefer Mindbreaker. That kind of more fits with our order. Well, I guess either Madcast or Mindbreaker could work here. I haven't talked to my dad since February because he apparently would rather have no child than a trans daughter. Damn, that's rough. I'm sorry to hear about that. Much love for you. Mindbreaker or Madcaster? What do you guys think? What are the Flesh Weaver abilities? So we've got Possession. Target non-hero friendly gains in power, which is 40% damage and Resurgence. Unit dies when the timer expires. When the unit dies in combat, it's revived at the end of combat. If it's the owner is victorious, revive units are brought back for 50% of their maximum hit points. So it's basically like your unit will die, but it will fight really well for a couple turns. And then Flesh Weave, you conjure 2 fleshlings, which are basically like banelings. They run up to enemies, they explode, they add stacks of bleed, and status vulnerability. Kind of cool, honestly. Looks like most people want to see Mindbreaker. I think it fits better with our build. Astral Wisp Ritual is cool. Let's see. Ooh, I do like being able to turn thralls into knowledge. Also, a quickening ritual is awesome. I'm going to go for Eldritch Rituals for the 200 knowledge conversion, because I can start casting that right now. Probably after I cast Fiery Arrows. So I'll do Fiery Arrows first. Founding Absorbing Cities takes 2 less turns. Ooh, and they'll gain +1 pop. So I'd like to get that free pop here, because I'm about to found a city, so I will get that benefit next turn. It'll start able to instantly annex. Oh yeah, that's true. I had some equipment. Just a basic helmet plus cleansing armor, which is blight resistant. We have 83% blight resistance, which is insane. Sunhill pops into the world with a free population in it. I will get started by building a farm on the swamp. It'll be 13 food, but that should lead to us growing the pops in here really, really quickly. And I can start by building a vendor, so the city will start paying for the gold it's spending by building things. So that's kind of why I like to go for food first. So this city can be a net positive on my economy. This game harder to learn than Civ? I don't know. I don't know if I would say that. That is hard to say. Okay, so where are we going next? I don't think we're ready to clear the Pantheon Shrine. There's a bit of gold over here. I'm going to rush the storehouse and then get the vendor. Because I have a bit of gold spare kind of knocking around. And in Sunhill, I will grab myself another scout. We should be close to getting a new hero. Yeah, one turn away. Combat is more complex, but it's a bigger part of the game compared to the economy side of things. I think we can clear this iron deposit pretty easily. So let me get my units in range. Am I going to bring my scout this battle? I think my scout I don't need to bring. Instead, I'll have my scout in position to initiate this battle next turn. So I'll start this battle, I'll auto-combat it, it'll probably get a unit killed. I'm going to fight it myself because it's more fun to fight the battles. Oriel Oathbreaker is attacking. Okay, so we're up against a tier 2 snake plus a few slithers. I think the thing to do is to basically teleport forward and then mind control the snake if we can. With Eldritch Truth. So he's gone mad, which means he will attack his nearest neighbor. We're going to move you to here to protect you. And then we'll scuttle our forces forward, all with overlapping defense zones. Yeah, look at that damage from that insane snake. Perfect. Let's slow down the auto-battler speed. Okay, that's a lot of stacks is poisoned on the one guy. We basically got to pull him out of the battle. That's 3 stacks of poisoned, doing 12 damage per turn on him. I'm going to go ahead and hit him with the temp heal. With my leader, I'm going to do Eldritch Mind Control on you. And then we can get a flanking attack on their own unit, completely devastating them. I'll step you forward to shield wall, and then we'll shoot twice over your head. We'll push you up to shoot over his head as well, getting a flanked ranged attack on. Perfect. Insane Snake runs forward and gets us a kill. Perfect. It's all coming out, Millhouse. Okay, we need to get a kill on you, so flank attack, boom, boom. You only have a 65% chance of hitting, but that's fine. We'll take it even if it's a couple of grazes, because now you have the Fury. We'll hit twice with you, if we can. You stay fortifying, so you take less poison damage. That should reduce the total amount of damage you take slightly. I'm going to spawn a spider that I'll put into defense mode. And then I'll ignite you. Because why not? And then I'll blast you. Boom. Easy clap. Nemki! Hey, thank you so much for the whatever that thing is you did. Alright, nice. So that's a clear. Now we'd like to clear this one. So I'll move you one tile to the right, and you... Fastest way to get there is probably around this swamp tile. Sunhill was founded... I'll get started on the woodcarver's workshop or the market. Get started on the market. We need gold to sort of fuel our economy. We're already on 2 cities, which means 2 cities are using gold to produce units and buildings. We're going to go ahead and push fiery arrows. That's going to give our physical ranged attacks of ranged units and skirmishers. They'll get +2 fire damage, -1 physical damage, but they'll have a 60% chance to inflict burning. I do like that almost everything is overpowered in this game. I super agree there. I like that the developers were just like a let build run free. Now, I mean, they didn't get it quite right with, for example, the undead stuff in the start of what you call it? In the start of the game's launch. But I feel like they got it into a nice place. So I'm going to use you. I'm going to use you to initiate this battle. I'll step you 1 tile to the right so that you're in this battle. If I auto-resolve this, I'm expecting to lose a unit. Okay, we didn't lose a unit, but I think I can do better. Have you played the Undead since Primal Update? In my playthrough starting tomorrow, the video is going out tomorrow, there will be an Undead playthrough. I guess you could call it an Umbral Undead. So I'm going to Eldritch Phase. Is this a safe tile to Eldritch Phase to? Yes, these guys are slow. They can't get to you. So we'll Eldritch Phase forward. We'll hit this guy with Delirium. So now he's insane and we'll punch his ally. How long does Delirium last? 1 turn of Insanity. Oh, Madness is even better than that. Now you're going to come up beside her. You're going to come up here. You're going to go up there. You're going to move left. Uh-oh. So they got punched by their own guy. Now we do fire damage, which these guys are pretty resistant against. I'm going to drop a speeder right here, right in their face. I'll move up with you. I'll move up with you. I will scorch this nerd and then shoot him twice. These guys are blight resistant and immune to poison, which is fine. And then you'll stand at the back providing protection. And you'll step up to take another shot. Boom. Now this guy is on fire ×4, so he's taking 16 fire damage per turn. Pretty good. And we can... Yeah, I think we'll melee strike 2 times. The only unit that's really vulnerable here is the Poison Spider, which is a summon. Ooh, immobilized and destroyed. Almost 3.5 years as a Spuddy, with Civ 7 finally announced, expect to be around for many more Spudiversaries. Here's to you, Potato. Here's to you, Legally Trash. Thank you for the $20 dono. Appreciate you. Alright, so we need to deal with the beefy boy. But I think the first thing we'll do is we'll deal with you. We'll deal with the small weaklings that are around him, because I can theoretically hit him with mind control. These guys do have fire resistance, which is fine. Flank him. Boom, boom, boom. Hopefully you can get this kill. Would love it. And then if I hit this guy with mind control, that will end the battle, in theory. Yep. Perfect. Okay, so now I need to get in range of this battle, so I'll move you to here. And you're inside my borders getting healed. And I'm able to build a second farm. On this second pasture to allow the city to grow even faster. Which means this market is going to be pumped up. I do not get to keep the beefy boy, sadly. This will be a pretty tough fight. I'm wondering, auto combat. Okay, auto combat will lose the scout, which means I can probably get a much better outcome. You don't have a chance to keep mind-controlled units anymore. That's specific to certain traits and abilities. It's not just innate to mind control. You have to actually have, a special ability that says, like, I can recruit things after battle. So if I Eldritch Phase forward, I can't Eldritch Mind Control. I can inflict Delirium. I'm going to hit this Spearman with Eldritch Truth. 70% chance to turn him insane. He resisted it, so he gets 1 turn of insanity, which is fine. We'll move you forward, shield wall, move you forward, shield wall, move you forward, shield, move you forward, shield. So I'm expecting to take a decent amount of range damage on my Sovereign this turn. Oh wow, he chose me to attack instead of his own team. Well, I mean, that is part of insanity. It can happen that way. Just can't say I'm not annoyed by it. So because they're in... Let me inflict Delirium on you. I need to get rid of this unit. So let me shoot him 1, 2, 3. I want to put this guy into a melee zone of control, and I want my unit to face north so enemy units can't shoot uphill to strike him. And then I'm going to send my Primal Darter over here to assist. Now, you'll do 18 damage, you'll do 18 damage, 33 damage, 33. So yeah, you need to get this guy into your zone of control. And bring his health down so he can't do quite as much damage. I could lose the scout still, I think, depending on how they decide to fight me. Okay, they went in on my Eldritch Lord, which is fine. The insanity not triggering again. Wait, what? Oh, they're immune to insanity. They're Curse Eaters. Crap. I forgot about that. Okay, we need to toast this guy. Kill here. And then we need to Eldritch Mind Control this tier 2 unit. Shoot you 1, 2, 3 times. You step forward. Hit him twice. Boom, boom. You step forward. Defensive tactics. Shoot him twice. Boom, boom. Now they're in bad shape, plus they're on fire. You're behind him, so you can get the flanking shot. Perfect. Yeah, they have that ability that allows them to turn debuffs into health. So, 1, 2, perfect. I can't afford to ignite. You could do a lot of damage to my Sovereign. I don't want to walk through the burning pits. These guys are weak to fire. I'm going to teleport behind them and bonk them. Bonk. And then bonk. Okay, we took a little bit more damage than I was hoping for, but at least we didn't lose a unit like the auto-resolve did. We got a basic helmet here. Ooh, whenever a friendly spell is cast, unit gains 1 fortune. It's pretty good. We also got the ability to recruit another hero, which is exciting. My Sovereign leveled up. And I think we're going to take Eldritch Influence 2, which will bring the Eldritch Influence ability here from 4 Imperium, 15 casting points, to 6 Imperium and 30 casting points, which I like. I like getting early Imperium, a big fan. That's like having 2 annexed Ancient Wonders. I'm seeing a potential Spirit Den over here to the northeast, so we could move up here to try to claim this piece of land. I don't see much in the way of resources, but I think this is a decent direction to move. We could also head south. Probably not worth it, but I think moving east here is a reasonable direction. Is pass through like phase? No. I don't know what you're talking about, though. Maybe. We want this ability right here, road building. I like to spend money on roads. I'm a road kind of guy, you know? Open road. Okay, we got another annexable thing. I'll grab a forester. Which will allow me to get the library boosted. I'll quick buy finish the vendor because we're a little high on gold and low on mana, and we need to spend that to get our economy rolling. We can now summon lesser magma spirits. Sabertooth Primal Communion will give my non-culture units access to Desolate Walk, which makes them walk through ash faster, and the Ash Sabertooth Spoon. I don't think we need that quite yet. I think I would rather get Searing Blade so that we lean more into the fire damage kind of angle. We produced a vendor in here. And I will grab myself another protector. We did the Dark Knowledge Ritual, which will instantly finish Searing Blades. Immolate is a good one. It's a good fault. It's a tier 2 damage spell that does extra damage in an AoE if enemies are burning. We have Searing Blades. We'll try to cast that soon. I have Hero Join Offer, so I've got a Retaliator. He's good at retaliating. We've got a Field Medic that heals units. We've got a Shadow Adept. Let's see. If I were to choose, I would choose the Retaliator because I could turn him into a very powerful, like, get into the center of the enemy base. I don't know if Shadow Affinity matters to me. I mean, the extra little bit of knowledge income is nice. Does this unit's Shadow Affinity reflect my Empire's Shadow Affinity? I need a ranged hero. You can make any hero into a ranged hero. Yeah, I thought it was only the Sovereign affects your affinity, so this actually doesn't matter to me unless I care about the knowledge, the extra 6 knowledge to the city. And so what I want is a Retaliator here. Now, he has the... he has +1 retaliation attack, so I'm going to recruit him. And he has a tier 1 spear. I will give him the Frostbringer of Provocation over the spear. It's slightly more damage, and it inflicts wet. No governor set. I will get Grek the Courageous to govern this town. And we'll get him an army soon. It should say so in the description. I don't remember. Regardless, I don't care about Shadow Affinity very much. It's not important to me. Okay. Okay, yeah, I will do... I was a lonely child, explains. So I can gain a boost of experience and a random reward for killing an army stack over here, some kind of forest spider. So I got quite a while to do that. Let me see, do I want to move over in this direction? Do I see a primal shrine in the Fog of War? I don't see a primal shrine in the Fog of War. I do see a lot of tentacle-y, scary stuff, but... few turns, 4 turns until we can do that. Okay, I'll bring this guy over to support my main hero until we can split them up when they both have a reasonable army size. If you initiate this battle, I just need to be on this tile. How does this battle go for me if I auto-combat it? We lose the scout. Don't want to lose the scout. If inflicting wet on ignited targets. I mean, it's only from the weapon. It's not a big deal. So I think the scariest unit here is probably not the Razorback. It's actually the Entwined Thrall. So I think if we're going to teleport forward, which I'm a little bit dubious of doing, because of the potential for, well, these guys actually can't quite get in range. So I'm wondering if I Eldritch face forward, I can't Mind Control. I can't Eldritch Truth. If they're not in range for anything, I can only spike them. So what I will do is I'll get a warrior up here to give defensive shield wall to this character, and I'll create a spider that will act as a juicier target for my opponents. And then if we double shield wall our sovereign, they won't be a very juicy target. They'll prefer to do a lot more damage to the spider, or they'll just waste their attacks on my sovereign. Okay. Mind Control, Eldritch Truth. I'll give you Madness. They resisted it, so now they're just insane. I'll bring you forward. You'll double tap for the Quill. We'll ignite you. The best thing to do with shock units is to get right up in their faces. If you attack here, your right tile will be flankable, which is not ideal. You're behind him, providing him with a shield wall, so any counterattacks will be weak. And then we'll bring you forward to here to set this guy on fire, because he should be weak to that. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, that was exactly the kind of outcome we were hoping for. You're going to inflict delirium on him, or do you want to just spike him? We can basically get the kill with this guy. Bam. Bam. And then just ignite for the kill. You can get 2 shots on him. Boop. Boop. Kill him. And then I will Mind Control this piggy to break the retaliation of this piggy. So this guy can step forward and hit him twice. Boom, boom. And then we'll get the kill with you, so that his final ally is mind controlled, instantly triggering the end of the battle. Perfect. Okay. 68 production plus the Warming Crown. Nice. We have found a portal to the Eldritch Abyss. Important things to note about that is it don't necessarily map to where you, like, I want you to look at the camera port over here, okay? My camera port is right here. Now look what happens when I click on this. Boop. I'm over here now. Uh-oh. So the Eldritch Abyss doesn't necessarily link up the world the way that you would think. Also, all units inside the Umbral Malady will not regenerate hit points. So I'll send a scout in here just for the little bit of fun. So we got right here a horrifying Marauder Guard of nastiness. Quicksilver Basin at the very least. So this guy's going to lose health every turn he's in there. It would be good for us to go through here and clear it out, because there are like little sanctuaries you can find. And there's also lots of rewards down there. Okay, I won't spend any of this. I need to hold on to my mana. I definitely need more mana. That's like a big need. I need to get my third city down, and it's got to be up here somewhere. So I will really quickly bring my scout back. This isn't underground, lads. This is the Umbral Abyss. We're floating in the astral void of existence. Ooh, that's scary. So I got another scout. I can use this to generally look around. Alright, I'm going to recruit a darter and a protector from here. And a darter and a protector from here. In Smoldering City, I will go for the Arcane Institute so that we can speed up our research. That's pretty important. 15 knowledge right there. It's a small amount, but it does help. And then Sunhill, we need to annex another tile. So we got 2 farms. I think the thing to annex would be a couple of foresters. I need a quarry. I'll get a quarry over here. That's 15 production in total. That's like nearly a doubling of the city's production. Get 60% production boost for the city, and it'll allow me to build the shrine to get even more mana, which is kind of what I'm lacking right now. Hey, Outset. Is this like Civ, but with fantasy? Kind of. It's Age of Wonders, a classic Magic 4X game. So, destroying an infestation or conquering a free city will give a relation buff to all other free cities. We're not going to go for that. I haven't really found enough infestations or free cities for that to matter. Why is everyone shouting potato? I do not understand. Alright, so I'm going to send my... Well... So I want to clear this one because it's worth money. Let me see... I can move you to here. That's a sparkling thicket, not a shrine. To the wolf god. Well, that's far less interesting than I thought, but it is still worth getting it. Because it could be a huge generator of mana. And it also shouldn't be too hard for me to clear it. With a hero stack plus some T1 units. Speaking of T1 units, these guys are starting to get up to elite status. So basically, I think it's when a unit gets to elite, it's effectively now a tier up. And when it gets to legend, it's effectively another tier up. Or it's when you have elite and legend, the unit is +1 tier. I don't remember how exactly that works. But I'm focusing on a lot of tier 1 units right now. You can't get tier 2 units without tier 2 town hall. Yeah, I know that. I'm focusing on tier 1 right now because I'm trying to build a strong economic base. And find where my third city is going to go. It's probably going to go over here somewhere. I think it's gotta. It's near an ancient wonder. Alright, let's check the underground. I'm going to get the excavation skill. So I can start potentially looking to clear out some of this underground stuff and learn what's going on down here. Now we're going to clear this. This should be an easy auto combat, but I don't want to lose the scout. I wish I could use Prime subs on YouTube. Guess what? I'm streaming on Twitch right now, baby. If I don't see that Twitch Prime sub in the next 5 minutes, you're getting banned. For lying to me, saying you would donate money if you could. That's stolen valor for the people who do Twitch Prime. Okay? Give me money! How transparent can I be on that front? Okay, so what are we up against? We're up against a giant beetle. Weird. A warrior. A fury. So I'm going to Eldritch... Let me see. Can I get you and you here and here so I can Eldritch phase to this tile? And I will do... Now, these guys are... They are Chaos Eaters. Curse Eaters, rather. So they lose a random negative status effect and heal 10 hit points at the start of their turn. So I don't want to inflict Insanity on them. Instead, I want to inflict Madness on this guy, if I can. He got it. And now at the start of his turn, he will disrupt the enemy lines. I'm going to use my 2 shield guys. I'll put this one into the more vulnerable position in front of the enemy, and this one at the back in the less vulnerable position because he has less health. And we'll do a nice shield wall here. And then I'll position my 2 low-range archers in those overlapping zones of control and see what happens. So, he attacked the unit I was hoping he would attack, which was the Fury, because that'll lower the amount of damage he can do with this attack. Resisted the poison. He's sweeping on around. So they really want my scout, which means I could just, if I get my scout out of here, I've basically circumvented their plans. Now, this guy is inflicted with madness, so he's completely uncontrollable to the enemy. I'm going to take Eldritch Mind Control on this guy, so I can get behind him, flank attack him, and then shoot over his head to inflict burning. Boom, boom, boom. What if I ignited him? Oh, that's perfect. I shoot him again. Good chance to get a kill here. And we'll just zip you around here to be healed. We'll run forward to get this guy into your zone of control, and we'll run forward to get this guy into your zone of control again. So now if they move, they're going to take 2 opportunity attacks, and this bug is going to get them too. Perfect. Oh, amazing. Literally can't move. He's dead. So now I'm going to move both my archers forward a tile, and I'll drop a huge ignite. I'll Mind Spike this nerd, or Fire Spike, before we Rising Fury blast him. And then we can actually just save our actions until next turn, when this beetle will kill the archer for us. Boom. Thanks, beetle. Wasting his turn, letting me just set up for the next turn. Eldritch Phase! Behind the enemy. Deploy. Tactical Spider. Ha! Bet you would expect to be flanked by vampire spiderlings. I don't know why I turned into an anime villain. Uh, 76 gold and the Visor of Farsight. So the Visor of Farsight is actually better than what we're wearing right now. This is just a +1 defense. Now, if I attack this, there's 2 chaplains here. We can clear this turn as well. Auto combat? No losses. Perfect. Teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. True. I'm looking for a good place to settle a city here. And it's looking like it might be this tile right here. It's got the thicket. We got a market in Sunhill. Blah 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 blah. Okay. So we're going to put a outpost down here next turn to turn it into a city. Abyssal Overground. Yes, it's above us. Okay, we found a haunted graveyard down here. Which was not the goal, but I am okay with it. Gives us a reason to maybe come down here. Alright. You get up to this tile and we can clear these spiders. Perfect. Oh, the little no! I don't want to lose a unit. I paid good money for that unit. What do? You are jumping spiders with the web ability. So grouping up isn't ideal if we then need to move, but that's no big deal. Did not mean to manually move. The Eldritch Sovereign must teleport to use their abilities. And I think you can hit here and here, so I want to go here. And now I am going to inflict you with madness. Perfect. So he's gone crazy. He's going to attack his own team for the rest of the battle. You're going to nestle into the safe little corner. You're going to nestle into the less safe danger corner. And then you guys are all going to line up behind the front line. And it feels hilarious to have my Eldritch Sovereign be the front line. Yeah, nibble upon his bones. Get him. Oh, the leap. The AoE. Slowed and immobilized. He has perfectly fallen into our trap. Alright, burning. Bang. 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 Super burn. Scorch 'em. Bang. 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 Scorch 'em. Boom. 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 Kill him. Shield. Let's do Insanity on you and see what happens. Little crazy spiders. Oh yes, they're killing each other. Yes. They've gone mad. Perfect. Alright. Bam. Bam. So now you got the Fury of the Ash Sabertooths. You do extra damage on your attacks. So 9 physical damage and 5 fire compared to 8 and 2 and 10 and 3. Damn. So I think we could ignite you, making you all burny. And then we could fire spike you. Boom. And then we'll just chill, because we're not in a hurry. We'll let them hit each other, wasting their actions and their health. They just immobilized each other. Perfect. I'll scorch you. Well, now they should just die by fighting each other. Yes. Love it. Okay, Oriel is ready to level up. I could get Eldritch Phase 2. She has Tentacled Escape. Desperate Anguish, Phantasmal Ritual, Eldritch Phase. Eldritch Phase is sick. So it would be a further ranged version of the current ability. Quickening Ritual is nice for evasion. Tentacled Escape means if this unit dies, it escapes to the void and returns at the combat if its side is victorious. So basically, your Eldritch Sovereign can't die, effectively, which is really, really powerful. I'm trying to think about what spell I like. I do like the idea of dealing 10% more magic damage and having access to the Phantasmal Ritual. Desperate Anguish is pretty nice to break enemy morale. Don't care about the Astral Wisp Ritual. It is nice to get the resistance. The Quickening Ritual is amazing for the 20% evasion. So I think I'll take that one, making it harder for this character to be hit by ranged attacks. It's like so much evasion. Okay, we can't quite do road building yet, but we're just about on it. Anguish also stuns, that is true. It gives your leader a lot more CC. Alright, I don't need my scouts to fight much anymore, so I'm going to use them to actually scout. We just finished Immolate. So now we can pick our next ability. We could go Tome of the Horde to lean into the tier 1 style of gameplay. This would give us a second special province improvement mob camp, or lumber mill, which would allow us to have at least 2 guaranteed lumber mills in all of our cities, which is nice. I do like that. The other option is to go for the Tome of Zeal, and I think I know what the people want. They want the Tome of Zeal. They want the Zealots, they want the Condemnation, they want the whole shebang. But I'm gonna go P. I just need to pee really bad. I'm also gonna get some water. Go get water. Oh my god, we lost 100 viewers to a P! Live streamers versus their decrepit, failing bodies. Who will win? So we're going to take Legion of Zeal. This will give us +2 Order Affinity, which will let us unlock Order abilities. It's also going to give us the Circle of Zealotry, which is a special province improvement, which will increase our draft. Based on how positive or negative our alignment is. I think I'm going to try to go for a more positive alignment game. Condemn is a hero skill. It's a free action that condemns an enemy unit, so they have less status resistance. However, it interacts with a lot of other Zeal abilities. So, for example, Zeal deals +2 spirit damage, which is doubled against units that are condemned. So this is like a cornerstone of our build here, is Zeal. Because it applies to polearm, shield, shock, fighter, skirmisher, and ranged units. Then we have Condemn, which allows you to condemn a single unit. So it's basically like, fuck this unit in particular, essentially. Then we have the Summon Zealot, which is a... it is a fighter unit that has Zeal or something, or it inflicts Condemned. It's a powerful unit. Powerful tier 1 summon, basically, because it inherits racials, because it is of your race. It has no real special abilities, but it's just a way to get kind of a tier 1 recruits. And then you got Inspiring Chant, which is a 2-hex morale buff. So I'm going to take the Tome of Zeal. If they wash their hands, the streamer, true. So the Tome of Zeal is here. I think the Legion of Zeal is the sort of cornerstone of this. So that's what we're going to go for. Smoldering City can annex another province. Let's have a little zoom out here. I would love another Forester. It would be better if it was on a tile that actually has a special resource improvement. But I'm just going to go ahead and grab that Forester. I want to have 2 Foresters, 2 farms, 2 quarries, so I can build up the basic city infrastructure. Sun Hill can annex another province. It could use another quarry. I think I'll put a quarry right here. Boom, iron deposit. That will allow me to build a mana obelisk easier. Mind your mana with enchantments. Yes, I am focusing on developing my mana economy. I do like the idea of tier 1 units gaining experience faster, although I need to keep some Imperium in the tank to be able to settle a city in like a turn or two. So I'm not going to spend just yet. Mana obelisk your mom? I mean, hello? Nice meme. Okay, so that was my unit. I thought that was an enemy unit. Let's go down into the other ground. What do we see? Nothing too crazy. Ooh, a tournament hill. Now that's actually potentially really good, because that's only 1-2 tiles away from the underground. So if I settled here, annex, 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 this would give me fortification from quarries, and this would give me mana from conduits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it would take a long time to annex that from the top unless I settled a tile closer to it. Unless I settle right here, it'll take me a long time to annex this. So now this is my goal, which means I will unlock road building. Now, can I get to this with my sovereign this turn? I can. Let me... No! I'm just out of range. Just barely out of range to settle it this turn. That's fine. Not a big deal. I want the Sparkling Thicket and the Tournament Hill in the same city, is why I'm doing this. They're both bronze ancient wonders that should be pretty easy to clear. We excavated this. We found a mana node. That's good stuff. If we eventually decide to clear this out, keep excavating. You can find useful things in the underground. Build me a road to here. I don't mind spending a little bit of money on roads, because they make moving units around the map a lot easier. Build me a road through here. Perfect. You only have to build a road once, which is nice. Sun Hill produced a shrine. It's got 2 of these. I will annex the Ash Sabertooth Den with a Forester. which should allow me to build a lot more buildings boosted. Is this the first DLC that includes the premium version of the game? I don't know. Genuinely don't know. I will get the library and the Arcane Institute because I want to stay ahead on my science. Okay, so we've revealed that one of the realm traits here is that this is an endless field planet. Has temperate provinces, desolate provinces are rare, and grasslands are common. Or sorry, are absent. Grassland and temperate are common, and food resources are common. Very nice. So we're excavating down here in Tournament Hill. Okay, let's see. The greater good. Your advisor mentioned small extent cost plan to import food, so we can approve the plan. A smoldering city will lose 36 gold per turn and gain stability, and I get a huge boost in food right away. Or we can get a good alignment and spend even more money for even more food. We can forbid it for negative stability. We can use order to get stability and gold, or lose stability, or we can tax them instead. I think we're going to be trying to be a force of good. So I'm going to go ahead and do good character alignment here. I'm going to do the good thing. Even if it costs me an outrageous amount of gold, that's fine. We did find an iron deposit down here. Let's just build road to this tile. And then dig. We found another iron deposit down here, so there's a potential for a city to expand into this one day. I would love it if instead of this being city cap, it was like city tier cap, so I could set up like a tier 1 city down here that just used up all this nice land. Like we've got like all these resources down here that we could claim, but instead the game like encourages you to spam outposts, which also doesn't feel very good. I don't know. Okay, so we want to make an outpost right here. I will take impressment for faster tier 1 unit leveling. I will turn on road building step here, immediately build an outpost. I need to be careful with how I spend my money, or I need to be focusing on clearing gold veins to get money. I think that's kind of just fine. So this shouldn't be a hard clear. Okay, we lost a unit, which means we should fight it manually. No, this is the last DLC of the season pass. They do plan to keep supporting the game with more DLC. I hope so. I don't actually know what the plan is with the game. I just check in on it because it's fun every now and again. So I could do Eldritch Truth here to put this guy into madness, which is perfect. Now, these guys are fast. I tell you what we'll do. You step forward, you run over to here, you face this way, you step back, you face this way, you shield, and then all of our units are lined up in a real nice way. And then this guy's insanity. Oh, right, they removed madness. Damn it. I forgot about that. That makes things a little more complicated for me, for sure. Not impossible, just complicated. So let's sunder this guy's defense to make him vulnerable to attack. Boom, boom, boom. Now, if I immolate, we want to try to set all of these guys on fire if we can. Boom, boom, boom. And then, oh man, how is that only... Oh, he's got quick reflexes. Okay, so he's a different race. It's fine. They're now all on fire. So dropping the immolate is actually a big damage spell. They're not going to do a whole lot of damage. So we may as well focus fire. And hopefully the burning will take care of them. So they healed up because they removed insanity and burning and stuff. Which is fine. Alright, Fury of the Sabretooth is active. So this, honestly, these kind of scrappy many-turn battles are the kind of place where this faction, like, thrives, dude. So let's shoot this guy. Boom, boom, boom. We'll soften him up again. Boom, boom, boom. Fury. And then we can do an immolate. Doing huge AoE damage. You a melee bonk. Bonk. You will get this kill. Boom, boom. And because you have Fury of the whatever, I'm going to get you to shoot this guy 3 times, and you should also get the Fury, which will bounce damage this guy on the right. And then when you get the kill, you'll also get Fury. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Completely annihilated them. They're not even going to get much of a counterattack. Right. This should not be hard for us to clear this out. Easy. Pretty straightforward battle. Sovereign got 4 experience. Looks like 4 experience all around. We are now able to pass the... Well, we'll do Searing Blades after... Well, I'll get Searing Blades started. Well, I guess I'll fire it off now. It's going to cost me 9 mana upkeep. So we do need to be careful about that. We need to keep our mana upgrading. What we're really looking for here was the Dark Knowledge Ritual to gain 200 knowledge in a couple of turns using these Thralls. That's mostly what we want to be using the Thralls for. I'll continue to build road with you. We can kind of link up our empire a little bit better. You've done the exploring on that front. We've got 15 turns to get over here to that quest. That's okay. So where should we explore next? I think it would be good if we explore to the north here. I should probably get another scout if I'm going to do that, so I'll send you south instead because you're already there. No sense like crossing halfway across the world in the wrong direction. Second hero's coming out into position. We got the Arcane Institute here, getting us a little bit of passive science. We can't get the Academy until we build a research post, which is fine. Would love to get a second farm. We should probably build the granary and the blacksmith. I think we have all of our tier 1 buildings. So I might upgrade the city to tier 2. That's going to give us +1 province annex range as well as 10 gold income. And unlock special province improvements like the Circle of Zealotry, the Ritual Pyre, the Ash Megalith. Ooh, the Ash Megalith is real powerful. +6 gold per adjacent ashland, and it counts as a conduit. That's kind of sick, actually. What do we got here? A farm. Just a farm. Farm quarry. Farm. I will build a farm here to extend the reach of the city out slightly. My alignment is now good. Or sorry, my alignment changed from good to very good. And now I have a better chance of getting positive random events. Fate-Forged Harbinger, Auriel Oathbreaker. May wisdom guide your path. So this is Virgulus. These are the burly raiders. They are underground adapted orcs, but hardy and strong. so they do more damage. They're barbarian adept settlers, experienced seafarers. Kind of weird for underground guys, but you know. Virgulus is a gold dragon. Oh, no, no. I actually don't know what Virgulus is. What are you? You're a harmonious sage. So you like empires that have alliances. You like empires that trade grievances. You don't like empires that defeat other empires or execute prisoners. Okay. So this is actually potentially a chill person. He's neutral. They feel indifferent to us. We could, you know what? Let's send a welcome gift. This is actually a potential ally here, Virgulus. He's sort of a nature chaos kind of guy. I'm going to do a declaration of friendship. It's going to cost me 10 gold per turn, but it will slowly increase our relationship and reduce the grievances we get here. We can get up to a 400 bonus if we both agree. So I'm going to go ahead and do a declaration of friendship. It's expensive. It's like having an extra unit in my army, which at this point is hard for me to afford. It might be time to cancel. Well, the negative gold is only temporary. There's a sheep over here, plus a seal. Okay, if you get to this tile, I'm going to build a road to here. Okay, we got a seal. They have a progenitor golem. Yeah, a lot of really scary stuff. There's 1,000 combat strength on that thing. We can totally clear this, though. This should be an easy auto combat. Yeah, easy auto combat. Barely any damage taken. Let's walk you back. I don't think we can take the seal. We could maybe take the Sparkling Thicket. Now, do they still have that kind of game mechanic where if two heroes are in the same stack, they get like a debuff? Is that still a thing? Because I think I could take both these heroes into the thicket. Okay, they removed it again. All right, nice. I understand why they didn't want it in the game, but I think it is a completely valid strategy to have multiple heroes. Do you see yourself playing Humankind any time in the future? Yes, when I get time. It's just that there's a lot happening right now. I want to do content on the VIP. I want to work with Dr. Kane, the creator. I think he goes by Bruno now. I want to work with the creator on that to try to make the VIP project as awesome and amazing as possible. Time is the thing right now, but I'll get back to work on that when I get a moment. It's like Forester. I'd like to slap a Forester down just about anywhere. Well, I should probably keep my Foresters together. So where did I put my first one? It's hard to see. No, that's a quarry. Okay, there's a Forester over there. So I'll put a Forester there. We've got 2 of each of the basic improvements now. Which allows us to build all Tier 1 and Tier 2 versions of buildings boosted. I just always like to have improvements of the same type adjacent to each other because there are things that scale off of that. If you can manage it, it's always a good idea in my opinion. But we can always switch this to a mine later for the gold. We did a little excavation. Excellent. So I'd say we pretty clearly excavated this. We'll need to come down here and clear it. I do want to know a little bit more about the south here. Okay, there's a little bit more to the underground down here. We'll check that out. I want this army stack inside here. Bring these guys over to clear this mana node. This outpost, I can't afford to upgrade it until next turn, so I'll just wait. They're going to leave. I'll say we have no quarrel. Clear the mana node without a fight. We get 78 mana plus a Warding Frostbringer. Pretty cool. I don't think you need to step onto the tile to trigger the bonus anymore. I'm just going to take you back onto the land to get that heal. And I will position you over here to activate this gold mine next turn and clear it. Yeah, underground only is pretty feast or famine. It's hard to make it work. I definitely have had trouble with getting underground. Oh, Ogre's Keep down here. Okay, we definitely want to try to clear that. I don't want to open the small creature cage because that's just going to... It's going to give me a unit that costs upkeep, and I can't really afford upkeep right now, so I'm just going to walk past it. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this city. You're going to make me another scout, the Spirit Tracker. So wait, what's special about the Spirit Tracker? Oh. Can't be detected on Ashlands. Cool. Right. Yeah, let me take you out to join him. You go rejoin your army. Give them a quick heal. You're heading over to the outpost. I'll just give you a long move order. Sunhill produced an obelisk. Perfect. That'll let our mana to continue to increase. We got the Dark Ritual. Let's launch it to finish Legion of Zeal instantly. Now we can conjure a Primal Sabertooth. This is a combat summon. I think I would like to go for the Sabertooth Primal Communion. That's a good one to grab. Legion of Zeal. We are going to cast that pretty soon, but not right away. Let's have a look. Okay, that's going to be expensive. I will start casting it now. We cannot afford it. We definitely need more mana. So we'll have to get working on that. Sick. You continue your move. I've been really enjoying Total War Warhammer 3. Do you ever play games like that? I do, sometimes. It's a fun game. Right. So I wanted to send you up to clear this. I also want to get the Sparkling Thicket. I'm going to found the city here. That'll take a single turn. Build road. What's the hotkey for that? I don't know. Anyone know the hotkey? Basically spending gold to get extra movement on my units. Let's clear this. This should be a pretty easy auto-resolve. Okay, we lost a unit. I'm going to fight that manually. Yeah, I would love to see them work on the underground. I would love to see like a whole, like, I don't know if I would say a whole expansion, but like a whole patch where they kind of like take a real hard look at the underground mechanics and stuff and try to make an underground that's like really satisfying and cool, as interesting as the overworld, you know, so that there are people who could live down there permanently. Eldritch Truth is the perfect opener because it can potentially make this unit insane for the entire battle, thus doing damage to its own. I will make use of my shield units, creating a nice wall of defense. Now, I'm pretty sure shield walls don't stack, do they? No, you only get one benefit from shield wall, so you don't want to have... Yeah. Now this guy is... A really good Retaliator. And a Provoker as well. Which truth did you reveal to them? That I am the one and only Eldritch Lord that deserves to exist. Or that my hips don't lie. It depends. Do these look like liar's hips? Let me tell you. Shakira, Shakira. Okay, long range. Okay, that does not feel like long range to me. I respect that that's how you feel, game. I'm going to calmly disagree and position you here. Move these archers forward a single tile. We'll shoot once and twice. We'll shoot once, twice. I'm going to inflict insanity on you. Perfect. And you go nibble upon your friend's toes. I didn't mean it like that. Alright. We killed him. Yeah, you'll get this kill. I'll step you forward and fortify. You're a Retaliator, so just defense mode. Force them to come to us. We're going to Flame Strike you. And you'll get nibbled upon by your own friends. Yeah, but I hope this game has done well financially for the developers so that they can continue to honestly, it's a fantastic game. So it deserves all the success that can come its way. Toe nibbling confirmed. Oh god, not the toe nibblers. Alright, we can get this kill. I don't want to get the kill with that unit, however. If you stepped forward, you could double poke this guy, somehow making him wet, which I don't fully really understand. How poking them with a spear makes them wet. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's get to that phase of the stream, boys. Let's ignite him. Shoot him. The devs are being cryptic as to what continued support means. I mean, Age of Wonders Planetfall got way more support than I ever expected it to. So, I'm hopeful we will see continued support. I mean, Planetfall is a fantastic game as well. Oh man, my hair's all hairy. It's the way it's meant to be. Alright, easy clear. I wish the game was a little bit more transparent on how experience was calculated. I hope they continue to develop it. I hope it just continues to be... Let's take a look, right? Steam charts. Age of Wonders 4. I mean, look, let's look at the Steam charts. Okay, so on launch, the game had about 10,000 players. No. The game had like 40,000 players, which is amazing. If you imagine maybe only 5% of the player base is online at any one time, that means maybe, what? 20 times that bought it, like probably 1 million sales. Who knows, right? Somewhere between like 500,000. Wait, did I do the maths right on that? Did I say 20%? So it's anywhere from like 200,000 sales to 1 million sales, let's say. And the game has held a steady. Let's see, dipped down to about 4,000 players, 2,000. I mean, it's holding about 2,000 players per month, which is really damn good. Like, if we take a look at the biggest games, also there's a game called Egg. Oh my god, is that Egg game that I played as a joke actually popping off? Good god. Like, the top one game in the world has a million players, okay? But if we go down to like the top 25th game, it has 45,000 players, okay? We go to the top 50th game, 26,000 players. The top 100th game only has 11,000 players active right now. So Age of Wonders 4, it's like, it's up there, man. It's in like the top. Okay, I'm down to the top 200 game. 4,200 players. Alright, the top 300 game has 2,500 players. That's Darkest Dungeon. And then if we go down another 50, now we're getting like, it's literally the 370th like most active game on Steam right now. Considering the literal hundreds of thousands of games on Steam, I'm gonna call that a big success. If your game is the 370th active in the world on Steam, you're doing something right. That's why I wholeheartedly endorse this game. I think it's awesome. Hold on, I need to check that stupid egg video. Egg, potato McWhiskey. Because I remember... Oh no. Okay, no, the egg video did not pop off, just the game on Steam did. Thank God. Okay, I think it's time for us to gear up to take on the Sparkling Thicket. Let's pull you guys back here. So I want to make a road over to it. So I'll take you to here. I'll build a road like this. Perfect, to make it easier to get my troops around. Legion of Zeal. Now if I cast this, it's going to cost me 30 mana upkeep. I can't afford that, so I shouldn't cast it just yet. NBD, no big deal. Now, the real meme is once we have a nice stack of units, we should go in here and see if we can fight a bit in the Umbral Abyss. Because there's good rewards down there. Okay, we got a little bit of weirdness going on here. Let's excavate. This is now a tier 2 city, which is amazing. Gives us access to things like the Wizard Tower. I need the mana from the Ash Sabertooth Temple. So I'm going to build this for +5 mana income. Sunhill produced a library. I'm also going to go for the Clan Lodge in here for the +10 gold income, as well as access to the Ash Megalith. Greg the Courageous, I could give Searing Weapons. I do like to give my heroes defense, because the +1 defense, it's a 10% effective health against physical attacks, and the +5 evasion makes them a less attractive ranged target for my enemies. In terms of equipment, I'll give you +1 defense helmet and the Ruthless Seer Ring. And then do I have anything else? Nope. It's fine. We're not ready to cast the Legion of Zeal. As an Irish, what do you think of Scotland? It's another country. Scotland's grand. It's fine. No strong opinions, negative or positive. It is a country that exists. I mean, we have a natural affinity. Oh, Cosmic Winds. Province turn into deserts around the world, and blinding sands will be active in combat. Each unit has a 60% chance of becoming blind for 1 turn. We will weather the storm. So I met Gloan Goldskull of the Elegant Toads. This is a high culture. Underground adaptation, hardy, resilient. A lot of underground adaptation today. High, they're druidic terraformers and merciless slavers. So this is kind of like an evil faction, although somehow they have positive alignment. Kind of confused by that. Maybe because they're high. Weird. Not going to try to be friends with these guys, purely because of the economic limitation of making friends. It costs money to make friends in this game. And I'm not exactly rich. You can just barely not make it. Well, do I think I could take this with the units I have on hand? It's only a bronze wonder. We definitely need to annex towards it. And I need mana. So I'll grab a quarry so I can build the shrine in here. The mana income is atrocious. We will explore it. Let's have a look. So what do we got? We got a mimic. Oh, Jesus. Blind is really bad for me. If I auto-combat this... Okay, I'm going to take that auto-combat because with the ROG of blind, I don't know if I can get a better outcome. So we can ask the minstrel to perform in a city for 33 thing. We can get gold. We can get knowledge, or we can get Imperium. I think the thing that would help me most right now is gold, although Imperium is one of those resources that you can never have enough. Do you want to have children? Do you have names picked out for them? I think, so this is where I might get, this is where it might get political. I think having children is like, probably, my nuclear take is having children is probably the most important and impactful thing that you can decide to do as a person. And so you should probably just do it. And I think the way too many people are like antenatal. Like, don't have kids. Oh, they cost too much money. I'm not ready. Oh. No one's ready, bro. Just do it. YOLO. Me and your mom practice making kids all the time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think people are way... Listen, it ain't easy. But if you genuinely want to make the world a better place, okay, having kids, great way to start, because the goal is so easy. Just be a good parent. Be a good parent. Do your best. You're talking about meaning. You get the conquest of death. You get to leave a legacy, which is like the philosophical arguments. That's like the vast majority of why humans do anything, right? Dude, do it. Go for it. Why not? What's going to happen? Oh no, my life will be hard. YOLO. They rule, but just YOLOing into them is the kind of the height of responsibility. Here's the thing. If you're YOLO... Okay. Absolutely. Here's the thing, DPS. There are people who are YOLOing into that without even considering whether or not they want to be a good parent, what a good parent is, or any of that. So if you're at the point where you're like, you know what, I think I want to be a good dad, okay? You're already better than like 80% of the people that are doing it. And that's why I say, if 99 people are fucking something up, if we got one extra guy not fucking it up, we just doubled the amount of not fucking up that's happening in the world. So because so many people are messing it up, if you're just going in with like a half-baked can-do attitude, you're changing the world, man. I'll settle for being a good uncle. Based! That's also valid too. Be a good family person to the people in your life who did make the decision to have kids. Make it easier for them. Offer to babysit. Maybe chip in a little money every now and again. Hey, I'll buy your kid a car because you guys are struggling for money. I'll buy him like a $200 to $1,000, $2,000 like beater or whatever that he can drive around with. Give a bit of independence, you know. Because if you don't have kids, like what the hell are you spending your money on? Warhammer. Dogs is also a valid answer. Okay, I'm going to get conduit in here because I want the +5 mana and the +3 gold. Also, when I clear the Astral Dew, I'll get more mana and research. But I also want the conduit because that's going to enable me to build the monolith. Before I build the monolith, I'm going to build the granary to speed up the city's growth, which will allow me to grow the population faster, which will allow me to get my next quarry faster. Now, something else I can do is also to build the tavern to increase the city's stability, which is definitely something I can and should do. So let me grab the tavern first. I know, working our way through things. My ruler is leveled up, which is exciting. I'm going to grab Tentacled Escape so my ruler can't die permanently anymore. That's just done now. I can't afford Legion of Zeal yet, but we are getting there. Ooh, I do like the idea of battlefield looting, getting gold for killing things. Love it. Lovely. So Virgilus has declared a friendship with me. How would you feel about a wizard's bond? Okay, perfect. So the wizard bond is active. Now we can see each other's throne cities. We can call each other to war. This will eventually lead to defensive pacts, open borders, province claiming pacts, and a teleporter pact. So where's your throne world, my bro? So I can see Bila Zakiva. There's Scaffold. Okay, so their city is all the way down here. It's a good little alliance for me. Create a new bounty. I don't want to make bounties. Don't really care about that. I will do other people's bounties. So there's an invasion coming from here. I'm going to have to start dealing with these infestations near me. Probably now is the good time. Now, I also need to go over here and clear this quest. So... that's probably what I'll send my hero to go do. My sovereign, rather. Send them over here. There's like a couple things that they can do on the way. I really want to clear this Archon blood. That's 20 potential mana. If we plonk an outpost right there, we could build another conduit there. That'd be 30 mana from a single place. Another infestation is sending invasions. Okay. Have you played Sins of a Solar Empire? I played the first one. I think there's like a new one coming out. I think I got a DM about that. I should probably look at that. I keep forgetting. Stardock is my bro. So I have the Ire of the Tiger. We gotta kill something. Okay, we got a large monster. Oh, Jesus. They got a Carrag. We found a gold vein down here. Alright, let's keep on digging. We're digging deep and greedily down here. Honestly, we could fit a city down here. A whole ass city could fit down here. Owled Nest. I think that's a fine name. It's the ire of the tiger. It's the feeling of fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rivals. This should be an easy auto combat. Not expecting any losses. Perfect. We got the Thrall. The Death Calling Chaos Eater. We'll just take all these rewards. Then we'll pop back. Now I'm going to send you to here. I'll happily spend money to move you an extra tile. And so now this guy's got a stack of units with him. In an ideal world, it would be another Pursuer ranged unit, but I'm okay with more heavy on the melee. That's honestly fine. Now we've got a Shrieker's Tomb here and a Watchtower. Okay, Scout, I'm sending you to the north. Sabertooth Primal Communion is ready. Summon Zealot is handy. Fanatical Workforce is really damn good for getting things built. I think I'm going to go for Fanatical Workforce. We got the Sabertooth Temple in here. We're building the tavern. The city stability is low. It would be good to get the bathhouse because it would also give an experience bonus. What do the Animists do? So spiritual healing, Okay. Every 2 turns it gives a heal and 3 stacks of Rising Fury. It can summon a Primal Sabertooth. Damn. Ah, but you have to have shot at least once to do it. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I definitely want some animists to fill out my stacks. I would like 2 animists, but I can't really afford it. Let me have a look at the Primal Charger. Gains 20% damage per hex traveled, 2 stacks of Rising Fury. That has a cleaving charge. Oh, wow. So it's an AoE charge. That is powerful. Damn. Alright. That's pretty cool. Aldnest produced a shrine. We are 4 turns away from having a hero potentially govern this. We're 2 turns from growth. And we're going to be annexing the Sparkling Thicket, which is a conduit. So I tell you what I will do. I'm going to produce merchandise in here for 2 turns. Sunhill can annex another province. It's got 2 of all the base line stuff. I'm going to annex a conduit to get the +5 mana per turn, which will allow me to cast Legion of Zeal without actually going into negative mana. So then my units do spirit and fire damage. We can't even really afford magma spirits. They're just a little too expensive. But Sabertooth Primal Communion would be nice as just a going forward thing. So I'll start casting that. What features ideas from Age of Wonders 4 would you like to see influence Civ 7? Thank you so much for the $5 donation, DPS. So certain things that I like about Age of Wonders is I don't have a builder unit that runs around and improves tiles. I like that I just, like, when the city grows, I put a tile down, and then, oh shoot, I made a mistake, I need to change this. I like that I can just switch it. That's kind of cool. It's so much simpler for managing how your tiles are improved. One thing I really don't like about this game is that I don't like the shape of the provinces. Same problem with Humankind. Like, here's the thing. I'm willing to look past it. Like, I will live with it. But I hate this. Like, this is like my least favorite part of Age of Wonders 4 and Humankind is when a province has a tile that has only one single connector to the rest of the tiles. Here's my advice to the developers. I would say just like, hey, just one change. Every tile in a thing has to connect to 2 other tiles. So what I would tell the game to do is to either switch this tile back and forth between these 2 places. Because I hate this. I hate this. This bothers me. I want them to be a little fatter, a little rounder. I think it's nicer. I think it's cuter. It's more beautiful. It's just one of those things that annoys me. Like, what is this? I hate this. I hate this. Like, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Love the game. But stuff like this, just like what is this? Move this. Ash Monolith will give you hundreds of gold per turn. Oh yeah, shoot, you're right. What's this? 30 gold. 30 gold. Thank you for reminding me. The all caps was probably not necessary, but I understand your frustration. 30 gold. Am I going to be going for... Is this going to be a Mages Guild city? Could be. What is going to be the primary thing? I guess I could, in theory, go for a farmer's guild in here. I like the irregularity. It's just I hate this thing where a single hex connects to a single hex. Like this hex is part of this thing. I just wish they were a little rounder. That's all. That's my only complaint. How do you feel about the balance of power between the AI and player? I think it's grand. It's fine for 90% of players. For that, like, I would be in like the first standard deviation, or like the average player. They're not playing above easy. Okay, the standard deviation above that, where I'm playing on hard mode, the game is fine. The standard deviation above that, where the game is on the highest mode, where like 5% of the players are. Well, maybe, I don't know what the percentage on standard deviations is. I forget it. You know what I mean? Like the tippity top players. Those guys, the game is probably not ideal, but it's fine. It does the job for me. Like I don't need it. I don't need the game to be like super advanced AI. They're not the cleverest, but they're not frustrating to play against, and that's way more important to me than the AI being clever. I have fun beating the AI, and that is the job of an AI. Oh, I'm being attacked. Well, let's see how this auto combat goes. I don't want to lose a single unit. Okay, the AI retreated that unit, which I appreciate. Where the hell did that come from? Alright, you have no movement left. You go to here, and you build a road down into this infestation. Oh, sweet merciful heavens! We will cast Disenchantment, even though it doesn't affect anyone right now. Sometimes they send out attacks from the Abyss, that's true. Can I summon a Lesser Fire Spirit? I don't want to, because it'll burn all my mana. What about a Zealot? I did not unlock Zealot yet. Okay, I'll have to rely on mana. This is why you don't rush into the Fog of War. This is going to be a hard fight, especially because they're all resistant to the type of damage that I do. Wait, no, they're not. They're weak to shock. We're fine! Good job finding that mana node. You found Thunderdale! So Thunderdale... Oh, the Siren Spirit Callers. I could use 2 Thralls to gain friendship. I don't care about that. Let me have a look here. So what are these guys? Oh, okay. So they're good aligned, which means they should like me. So I will give them a Whispering Stone. These could be a good friend of mine. The cannon has been buffed to ignore 50% of all defense. Why are you going to tell me stuff like that, man? Ah, we met with our king of Middleden. Oh, okay. Well, let me go ahead, pop in here. I'll grab a Whispering Stone to give to you, and we'll slowly build up our relationship with you as well. And now that I have relationships with free cities, I will get pacification, so when I clear infestations, I'll get a boof. Le boof. Okay, what's down here? Okay, this is Bila Zakiva, which is owned / governed by my wizard friend. Having a wizard friend sounds like you just know a guy who does a lot of shrooms. I'm just being real. What are you saving the thralls for? Research. You rang Joe Schmo. Joe Schmo is my wizard friend. Okay, so we're producing merchandise in here. We're growing a pop in here. I really want to annex the Sparkling Thicket, but what I might do instead is annex a Forester so I can build a storehouse boosted. and then get the sparkling thicket. Ah! Okay, so if I auto-combat this, I almost guaranteed die, and it's the Mage Lock Cannon that does the nasty. But they can get blinded too. Let me have a look. How does your damage work? Now this thing, it has to have a full action to do anything. And that is an important piece of information. Because it means anything we can do to disrupt his actions is ideal. Does it count as a melee mage? No, it is not a melee mage. So I just have to get like my hero onto them. Aren't the 20 mana from the Wonder more important? Yes, technically, but... Okay, so if you were to attack... How do I want to see what your attack... I don't even know what key I pressed last time. Okay, there we go. So we're out of range for you now. I have enough mana for a couple of ignites. Now, this unit has a retaliation ability. It has an acid spray. The attack range is already shown by the dashed white line. Yes, but I want to see if they can hit multiple units with their thing. I wanted to see what the area of effect was, and I was trying to remember how to make that show up. It's like this. You hold down Alt. So this, it can hit one of my units. It can hit you. So I'm going to move you to here. I'm trying to think about what's more important for me to ignite. If I ignite the character in front of you, that adds an obstacle that you have to cover, potentially. I think we just need to ignite the hell out of this thing to try and burn it down. Because it is the scariest unit in the enemy army. Oh, that's a big spray. Now he's setting up for a sick triple shot here, but we're not going to give it to him. Instead, we're going to ignite you again. We'll move you to this tile. We'll bonk. Okay, these guys actually don't have retaliation attacks, but I can taunt him. Perfect. Meaning he has to shoot my unit. The blind is grim. But if we make it over here, we can do something kind of sneaky. So now they can't get a flank on my hero. Now if I put you right here, the only unit that can get around to you is them. They would do a little bit of damage, which is fine. So I can play defense mode. Make sure you're not facing the right way. That's okay. So he's going to shoot my hero. Boom. Which is fine. I'm hoping the blind will go away. Okay, he is super burning. Fire the ignite. 2 steps and kill. Okay, perfect. You're still blinded. Okay, you are super dead. Bang, bang. Come on, give me just 1 or 2 hits. Okay, I'm going to lose this guy for sure. But I can get more value out of him by pulling him back a tile, facing him this way, forcing these guys to move a tile. Come on. No! Really needed that to not hit. Okay, we got the kill. Ow. Ow. Yeah. Okay. But these guys are blind. You can step away a tile. And shoot. Oh! There's the Rising Fury. And then if I move you there, I'm going to heal this guy. Put you there. Give him that shield buff. Don't want to remove the burning. Don't step, use the shot, it gives more fury. He's dead no matter what. I can't stop it, so I'll have to revive him. Even if I've fortified right now. Best thing I can do is just a bunch of damage. Poke. Poke. Ugh. Yeah, those crabs are no joke. Okay, I'm gonna try this battle again with a new strategy. I can definitely win this fight. It's a question of how. And now we're gonna do the exploit the AI strategy. The AI won't know which pack of units to go after, and it'll split its forces up stupidly, making it easier for it to do a defeat in detail. Okay. So this thing is way scarier, I've just realized, and I need it to burn. I need you to cook a little bit. I need you to pull them just slightly more this way. And then you're going to make a break for it, okay? Now. How far can you get? You can get up to here, okay. No! Don't go there. This is like my default strat, is if I'm in a battle I'm having a hard time with, is I try to get the AI to split up their troops. 60% of the time it works every time. So now this big AoE scary guy, he can't do nothing to me. As I slowly make this guy loop back to my team. Um, I do not want this thing to get a free shot on me. So I'll pull back 2 tiles. No. Yeah, I want to get the melee engage. Come on now. All right. Ignite this thing. Okay, so that thing is mostly dealt with. We brought its numbers down to a safe level. Now he's going to do a spray on us, which is ideal because that thing's on cooldown now, and it did nothing. And I'm going to do a cute little maneuver. No valid targets found. What? Oh, you need to go here and do a little disengaging shot. Bam! Now he's all sorts of messed up. He's on fire. He's going to take damage. He's dead. Okay. We ignite. Don't want him to hit... We never want this thing to hit more than 1 unit. That is the worst case scenario. Now, thankfully, this will allow us to attack twice, getting the advantage. You can only shoot 1. That's fine. Then if I step forward and double poke this guy, now he's wet and super damaged. And if I step forward with you, we double poke this guy. So just want to make sure. Okay, so where you want to stand. What's the cooldown on this? It's pretty long. You're going to stand right here. Shoot this guy twice. That's fine. This is a much better position for us to be in. He should just burn to death. He might get a shot on us. Oh! Oh, he's healing! It's the worst outcome. It's fine, we got this. He burnt to death. Mission accomplished. So, how close can you get? You can get to here, so I'll move you to here. Take a shot at him. Set him on fire. You. Poke. Okay, you can get this kill. Do it. Poke, poke, poke. Now you got Fury of the Sabertooth. We're going to get right behind this guy so he has nowhere to run. We're going to immolate. Well, first, can we maybe set another person on fire? Would this kill... Okay, no, they're in my zone of control. Literally cannot shoot. I'm going to set you on fire as well. Perfect. Now, if we do the immolate in an area... Boom. Take the flanking attack. Perfect. Oh! My archers! Oh! Not my archers! Oh! Get him! Get him! Get him! Don't go through the fire. We've already been through the flames. Question. If I shoot my own hero... Never mind. I was hoping we could get stacks of the Primal Fury... to get a more efficient heal. Oh god, you're on fire. Oh. but not in a good way. Shoot. Bam. Bam. Boom. I mean, if we kill him quick. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Ba-bam. Okay, so like the defeat in detail strategy worked as it always does against the AI. You send one unit over here, they split their troops up, effectively reducing, like, even though, how do I explain this? Oh my god, you're about to get some Napoleon knowledge here, okay? You guys are not prepared for the strategic intelligence that I'm about to inflict upon you, okay? If I got an opponent, okay? Let's say we're in a battle, okay? And my opponent has 200 combat strength, okay? This is the enemy. You know what? Who said it? White on black. It's just more visible. It's better. Let's say enemy. Enemy force is like, I don't know, let's pick a nice round number. 1,000 troops, okay? And allied troops, we got 800. This is defeat in detail. Okay, I think my brush is too strong. I'm gonna lower it slightly. All right. So in a head-on engagement, how do I explain this? It's like in a head-on engagement, my enemy has like so much more power than me, assuming like everything is equal, right? Because of Lancaster's square law, Lancaster's square law. I need to remember the formula. Basically, the graph will look like this, okay? Enemy is red, okay? I'm blue. The graph will look like this. This is 1,000. Let's see if I can find it. The enemy forces will like go down by like this, and they'll be left with like half their forces. Whereas my forces will start here, go down faster, and deplete really quickly. But if I split my forces up in a really intelligent way, okay? If I take these forces and I send 200 troops over here, and I send 600 over here, if my enemy sends anything more than 200, now the fight is way more equal. That's not a point, that's a comma. So if they send 400 over here, now it's an even fight over here. And I just tell these guys to retreat, because then we got an even fight. But if he messes up and he sends 500 troops over here, I just tell these guys, hey, retreat, and then I win this battle. Boom, should be easy to win. And then I bring my two forces back together. And murder them. And that's basically how the defeat in detail works. There's like a whole thing, like Napoleon would leave like garrisons of troops just strong enough for the enemy to have to split their forces up, and then he would attack the sort of pieced together forces, like the main force, after they had depleted all their troops from like trying to siege down all these like crappy little garrisons that he left over the place. It's called defeat in detail. It's a very important strategy, and it works against the AI in this game. And it makes you feel like an absolute general every time you do it. Okay, so Magnus the Righteous. Little graphical error. I've messaged the developers about this graphical error. I don't know where it comes from or why, or like what happens. But I'm hoping that they'll be able to track it down. Might be like a hardware thing on my end. Who knows? So these guys need some health. In here, I'm going to build a forester because that will boost the storehouse, getting me effectively a money increase, and the storehouse will come faster, which will lead to pop growth, and then I'll be able to get the 20 mana from this really quickly after. It should be just real quick. I delay the 20 mana per turn here by a couple of turns to get a boost on the storehouse and a boost on the library here. The graphic error happened on their stream too. Oh, weird. That is very weird. Hopefully they can track down that issue. All right, I'm going to pull you back. I'm going to take a turn to heal. And we'll stand beside this quarry and we'll clear it to get that plus 10 production per turn. Let's head you up this way. Okay, very nice, very nice. Pop you into Sunhill to heal for a turn. Coming into Smoldering City, I'm also going to grab a pair of Animists to reinforce my armies with a healer. We have met Ara Lightwreath. Doesn't seem to be such a bad guy. The Harmonious Sage, nice and chill. He's chilling over here, Temple of the Tome. Orders complete. Oh, this guy just exploded into this area. Don't love that. Gonna have to fight him for this land now, although he'll have to deal with these monster dens, so it's like whatever. I'm gonna send you to the north to do a little exploring. Yeah, the character design of this game is awesome, especially because they're all like semi-procedurally, randomly kind of bits and bobs all combined together. Sick. I really want a new weapon on you, but I don't like the wet spear. I'll have to make a what do you call it soon? Inspiring Leader is a great pickup. It lowers the upkeep of the entire army stack by 20%. So 101 gold and 11 mana. Boom. 109 gold and 15 mana. So you can see that 20% goes a long way for a single skill point. It's really, really nice. It does delay some of your other skills, but it can be great to get early to kind of let you get away with building a large army. Is the sword one-handed? I don't know. I'll keep the wet spear for now because it fits the theme of the hero that I'm trying to build. But eventually I will be looking to craft a better one. So likely in my capital I'll be moving towards item forging. Right, we'll move you in here. We'll attack this. I'm hoping that an auto combat does it without losses. I'll retry this. I do have a nice shield, that's true. Okay, the blind sucks. But there are things that we can do. We are a defensive tactics civ, so we work really well clumped together. So nice defense going on. They will come forward and poke us to get us a bit of poison, but their accuracy should be pretty low. Neither of our units got blinded, which actually opens up a very powerful possibility for us here. This thing does so much damage, I'm kind of terrified of it. Like 2 strikes is 18 damage. So I think we're stepping forward 1 tile. You're going to here. Oops, nope, that was the wrong one. You're going to here. You're going to here. We'll bring our 2 archers forward 1 tile. We'll shoot you to try and inflict burning. Hit your own guy with burning, you fool. Want to inflict burning here as well. Perfect. And now we'll ignite him. So if he were to come forward and hit us, he would do 16 total damage, 18 here. Defense mode. Now it's 14. 14 plus a retaliate will defense mode as well. So 12, 14. I'm going to get you to poke him. Poke. And then you'll come from behind and protect the archers from any potential damage as well, getting bolstered defense. Alright, we're getting nibbled on. Perfect. Now, if we hit them with an immolate, it would be devastating. We want to make sure they're all on fire, though. So, don't hit your own hero! Damn it! Alright, we'll hit them with the immolate. Boom. We'll poke. Defend. Defend. Now this guy's special because he is actually of a high enough level to give, because he's a champion, he gives exalted defense. So, when he uses defense mode, all adjacent allies get bolstered defense, which is actually sick. This is the power of shield units early game to keep your troops kind of... You have your damage dealer sitting behind them, splatting away. Okay, you get this kill. You run around. We will drop an ignite on him. Poke him. And then we'll hit him with the triple shot. The Fury of the Ash. You come here in defense mode. You run around and poke. Perfect. So now we have 4 thralls. We can cast the Dark Knowledge Ritual again for 200 research. I've been debating whether or not to get this game. Is it worth it? I mean, technically, I don't know if I'm allowed to make, like, because I'm in the because I have pre-embargo access, I'm not allowed to make review type comments. My personal opinion is, yes, I think the game is worth it. If you want a magical 4X game that is pretty darn well made and has plenty of content, this is the game for you, man. And I think you know, ultimately it comes down to this: do you have the money? Does it look fun? Get it. Why not? Like, live. Okay, I'm gonna build a library for 10 knowledge. Do you have the money, the time, and the inclination to play? Do it. Do you want to support sort of... do you want to support smaller developers? Triumph Studios? I don't know, how many... Triumph Studios linked in. We're doing research live here, okay? Triumph Studios. Connect no... things. Do not allow pages that you visited. 11 to 50 employees. I would guess they're probably just below 50. So it's not like a huge studio. It's not a small one either, though. So if you want to support smaller game studios, you think the game that looks cool, get it. You got the money, you got the time, you got the energy to learn a new game. Have a little fun, man. Why not? Check out this Umbral Abyss. I didn't get a chance to actually go into the Umbral Abyss, but we might be able to do that. Okay, Sun Hill is a little bit unhappy, so I'll go ahead and get a tavern in here. I really want that monolith. I would say the peaceful modes to win. I like terraforming the world and making super prosperous cities, but then you got to go to big armies anyway. I just play on easy difficulty, dude. I think that's the key there. Okay, somebody put a bounty here. We'll be to capture this province. Capture this Umbral Nest. It's a silver infestation spawner. I might be able to do that. Literally just play the game on easy. Ooh, a silver pond. I like it. Oh! You're gonna die! Rip, I'm sorry I got you killed. Do I wait another turn to chill here? Yeah, I think we'll chill for another turn. I think we're taking it easy here. Now that there's potentially roaming bands of enemies, I'm going to build palisade walls in my cities to protect them. This roving band of evil, I'm pretty sure I can take it on. So let's go deal with them. All right, they got a little fight in them. Oh, you fools! So wait, what's the range on this? Okay, it's quite long. So we don't want to be in range of it just yet. Now, a good-ass meme would be to put a little spider, like, right there. So let me tell you, I'm going to make a little spider. I'm going to put him right there, put him in defense mode. I'll put a defender behind him. Now you cannot reach him. That's perfect. Exactly what we wanted to see. You fools! You've been taken by my bait. Ow, yes. Waste your extremely powerful ability on my spiders. Yes. Waste it. Waste it, you fools. Okay, the blind has ended, and then the blind will start again. Oh, yes. Okay. Igniting the Warlock is a big deal, because it will lower the amount of damage they can do significantly with a weakening curse. Now, I want to possess an enemy. I want to possess this unit. Perfect. I'm going to flank. Ooh, he's bolstering. That's annoying. Now, he is empowered by magic. We're going to get a lot of damage in on him, though. We will do less damage as we keep hitting him. But by focusing our fire onto a single unit, so we shall do the damage we need to. That's melee strike. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. You're going to shoot over this guy's head. They're weak to fire and spirit damage. The perfect combo. Umbral demons are weak to fire and spirit. Is this out now? No, it comes out tomorrow. You just defend, because your job is to run interference. You come here, melee strike, bang, bang. Amazing. He kills us, he gets a heal, that's fine. You poke us a little, we take some damage, no big deal. You come up and zap us a little, he tries to retreat. Blap, blap. We're getting zapped. That's okay. You step forward 2 tiles. Shoot him. You get up and disengaging shot him, because it's a way more efficient way to spread burning. I want this guy to be on fire as well. Boom, boom, boom. So then I can drop an immolate. big AoE damage. Boom. And then you're going to run forward and get this guy into melee. You'll finish him off. And then you'll finish this guy off to where he should die from burning. No matter what he does, basically. Ow! You jerk. Let's ignite him. Chase him down, get that kill. Chase him down, get that kill. Bang, bang. We will teleport you forward so that you can fire spike him. Perfect. Okay, beautiful. So we cleared that Marauder invasion, so we still have to get over here for our quest. Orders required. You keep scouting for me, little lad. I don't know how you're still alive. I figured you would die. We got Fanatical Workforce. We could start learning a new thing. I think Condemnation is a fantastic one. We got the Tavern in Smoldering City, which has brought the happiness back up to neutral. I keep forgetting to build the Ash Megalith. I'm just going to put it here because it's like 30 gold per turn. And chat will scream at me if I don't build it. Have we mutated to be fire resistant yet? No, we haven't done that. We're going to fire off Dark Ritual. That will finish the Condemnation spell. We have a new hero join offer, but I can't really afford a hero right now, so I have to wait on that. Okay. Oh, ooh, yeah, you're dead. Sorry. So we're basically ready to go down into the Umbral Abyss now that we have, like, the fire damage and the spirit damage, because that's what they're weak to down there, right? Slight problem. I may, and this is just like a thing, I may have to go to bed. So I want to thank you guys very much. I may be able to stream tomorrow. It might happen. We might stream tomorrow, and we'll continue this run. But I tell you what we will do. We're going to go to Twitch and YouTube, and we're going to host someone. We're going to share the love. That's Twitter, formerly known as X. Whichever way that was supposed to be, you figure it out. Twitch, Age of Wonders. Age of Wonders 4. Okay, I don't read that language. We got the Great Book of Grudges. I think he seems like... you know what? I've heard of him. That's good enough for me. Raid. Go raid the Great Book of Grudges on Twitch. Go be heroes. Love you all.
On the plus side, the more they send to us, the more we can level up this character.
Safe journey, lads.
Right. And he's actually got a skill that we haven't used.
That's a wrap.
Let's give you fighting.